I told you, yeah.
He's back!
Let's fucking go! What's
Keep it rolling. Don't stop. Don't you dare stop it. You keep it going. What's poppin', players? Welcome back to another TwoPennyGames React. Tavin fucked it up because
I've had like a bruised esophagus for like the last week or something like that. So I'm like,
you gotta stop sucking so much dick.
I'm taking Tums. I'm trying to be better, but like just like I said, what's up? Like and just like my chest like
this
like
week or today we're reacting to the Xbox Games Showcase, followed by the Gears of War E-Day thing happening. Yeah.
I'm excited to be here. I'm your host, Tavin Bothel, here with my good friend and buddy, Phil Shoemaker. Say hello to the people, Phil.
Hello.
Xbox has continuously, for the last several years now, been producing, I think, the best showcases. Whether it is my personal favorite presentation that we get all year, which is the developer _ direct, which we did get this year.
Yep.
And I think last year's showcase, and even the one before that, were quite good. Last year's showcase, I thought, was like next level, because that's where we got the premiere of Gears E-Day and a bunch of other things going on. And then they had the really great Outer Worlds 2 demo, the really great look at Clockwork Revolution, which I hope that we get to see more of today. But this is, of course, I think one of the most interesting presentations that we are going to come across from Xbox in the last couple of years, mainly because it is the first showcase, it's the first presentation, it's the first Xbox presenting anything with Asha Sharma as the new CEO of Xbox.
True.
So this is our first time that we are able to actually look at her dead in the face. I mean, she's given interviews and talked about Xbox for several times over the last couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
Just recently making headlines, sort of reaffirming that, yeah, we're bringing exclusivity back. And so there's a couple of, like, I expect some of that tone to be delivered today, of more of like, yes,
sure,
we are focusing on Xbox gamers. We're bringing you, the Xbox gamers, exclusives, this, that, and the third. I'm curious if we're going to see anything about Project Helix today. I'm curious about what we are getting from the first parties. I'm curious about what third parties show up here, because we've seen a lot of great third party stuff already from PlayStation, from Summer Game Fest. And now I look at sort of what's left, what's not picked over at this point. And really, all I'm really looking at is EA. Where are they at?
Yeah.
Because they've got to premiere something here. I mean, of course, we saw the 2 Star Wars games at SGF the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Very excited for those. But there's been the rumored, and it's about time that we start hearing news about. I've mentioned it on every single React up to this point. Hopefully it'll be here today. Star Wars Jedi Part 3. Yeah. Whatever that game is that going to be here today? I would hope so.
I hope so too. I think with this being, sure, I could just be wrong. I could just be, being, a dumb technical bitch. But this is the Xbox Games Showcase, so I'm not expecting any hardware. I'm not expecting any hardware at all.
Yeah. I think it's just one of those things of like, we can do whatever we want here.
Yeah,
you
absolutely they can. I have no anticipation of any kind of hardware. There is one thing that I saw on social media this morning.
Oh?
That should be very exciting for you.
Oh, for me?
For you in particular. There's a certain JRPG that's getting a remake pretty soon. And a little tweet happened.
I know what you're talking
in
about.
reference to said remake.
Oh,
a certain revival.
Okay.
Persona 4 revival.
Okay. See,
said like it's something like check your channel or something like that, or like what are you watching or something like that. Was the thing.
Check your channel
this morning. Yeah.
Check your channel is that's a very P4 thing to do. We could do that. I think it was Jez Gordon, excuse me, has been saying for at least a week now that he expects Persona 6 to be announced here. Possible. I know Atlas has been like developing their relationship with Xbox for the last couple of years now. Was Persona 4 Revival announced on an Xbox stage? I think it was. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it actually was last year.
So I think it would make sense that we see an update to that, maybe an actual look at what the game actually is going to look like. And structure. I don't expect like a full like gameplay anything because it's Persona.
Sure.
We know what that is. Just a fun trailer. we're cutting in lines of dialogue, we're showing you some scenes and so forth. So that I think would be very exciting for me personally. Yep. I would love that. I would love to see Persona 6, especially because funny enough, coincidentally, the talk of the town has been that Persona 6's main color is going to be green. Being on the green stage, I think would be, quite fun.
I mean, yeah, what we've seen blue, yellow, red, and now green.
Yeah. And then of course, there's been mad leaks of Persona 6 over the last month or so. We've seen characters and so forth. I've not looked at them.
Me either. But what's funny is I saw a tweet that was like, it's funny that they're going to start like DMCAing certain leaks, because not only does it helps them in stopping them from showing, but also confirms them that they're actually leaks.
Oh, if you DMCA them? Yeah. It's a tricky thing, but you gotta work it with what you got, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk first party.
Mm-hmm.
We already know Gears E-Day is going to be the big premiere thing, right?
Halo.
They're going to have a 30-minute thing after the showcase. I'm sure there's going to be a trailer either opening the showcase or sprinkled in there somewhere for Gears E-Day, just a cinematic trailer or something like that, right? And then with the big breakdown, full blowout of what Gears E-Day is going to be. Tell me, Phil, you like Gears of War quite a bit.
I do.
What is your anticipation, your hype, your excitement level for Gears E-Day right now?
Pretty high. Lower since finding out that it is no longer coming to PlayStation.
Yeah, that's the word Jeff Grubb has been spreading since yesterday, is that they've canceled the PS5 edition.
Yeah, which is unfortunate, because it's a newer thing to be on PlayStation, Gears of War.
Yeah.
At least the original one. And I was fully planning on playing Gears E-Day on PlayStation.
Not anymore.
Yeah, now if I do want to play, I'll have to, load up that Xbox app on my PC.
Yep.
And do the thing,
If they're still doing the PC thing, which I think they are.
Oh, well, I mean, it's Microsoft. Why wouldn't they?
I think it's mostly just they're not doing rival consoles anymore, I think is the big thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have really only played the first one that I played with you on Hype. I'm interested for replaying it for Game Club. But I'm very interested in Gears E-Day specifically, because it will sort of confirm to me as like direction here. That first trailer we got, that announcement trailer, showed what seemed to be a more gritty, more less like action packed, we're killing 100 dudes a minute sort of vibe to it, but maybe that was just the cinematic vibe.
There's definitely just a cinematic thing. This whole thing it's literally during the beginning of the war.
I understand that, but I took it as like, hey, the fights are going to be harder. Like it's not going to be Marcus just slaughtering hordes of enemies anymore. It's going to be, hey, these enemies matter more. I almost wonder if they're going to take a little bit more of like a not so much in like direct gameplay or anything, but more of like a every magazine matters, every bullet matters, every enemy matters sort of perspective, like a Last of Us almost does. I would be interested to see if they take that perspective with it, or that was just for the trailer, and it made for a great trailer, and it's sort of to sell what the actual reality of what it is, but then the fiction of the actual gameplay would be quite different. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm very excited to see if Gears E-Day is something that attracts me today. Halo Campaign Evolved. I expect to be here. I expect it to come with another announcement of some kind.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's multiplayer, like the fans have been wanting so hard. I don't think that's what it is. I would believe if they did go on and say, hey, here's Halo Campaign, here's a date for it, and then fully announcing the Halo 2 and 3 remakes alongside that, and being like, we're doing the whole thing bit by bit.
Let me do you one better. Halo MCC PlayStation.
That would be great. It's not happening.
It's not going to happen.
It's not, unless that was already in the tuck.
Right.
Yeah, that's not happening. But that would be something I would love and adore. Of course.
This whole Gears of War thing being turned off of PlayStation fully kills my hopes for MCC coming to PlayStation.
I mean, the thing is that Asha has not given the firmest of statements on it. It's been we're going to take it title by title. We're going to see what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. I think if it's the newness, the new hotness, it's a fuck no. Absolutely not. I think one of the things that they probably saw with Indiana Jones was, hey, when we announced that it was coming to PlayStation 6 months later, our sales expectations changed.
Mm.
You know, the like it affected our sales day one because we did that. So I would fully expect things like Gears E-Day, Fable, and maybe even Halo campaign. No, they've already said that one. You can't kill that one for PlayStation already. It's already been done. So we're getting Halo 1 remake for PlayStation, of course. But I think any like new Halo title would be a hard no. Something like a Master Chief collection, a collection of games that's already been out for over a decade at this point.
Sure.
I don't see why not. I don't see why. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Let's get an extra 500,000 sales or even 1 million through PlayStation.
As a former like achievement hunter for Xbox, like, and now trophy hunter, platinum collector, I love the idea of getting platinum trophies for Halo games.
Listen, I might shut this whole fucking show down. All right, fuck the game club, fuck reviews, fuck playing anything that came out this year and in the future, man. I don't give two shits. I'm a Halo content creator for the rest of my fucking life if that happens. All right.
Welcome to Tasman Waypoint.
Fable. Do we get an update today? I could see maybe just a quick trailer.
Has it,
kind of premiering something, but
I forget with Fable because it got moved out of this year.
It's moved out of this year.
Has it been given like an actual new date?
No.
Okay.
Just to 2027.
I could see us getting like an actual date for 2027.
It's one of those interesting things right now where it's been an ongoing conversation as SGF week has continued, where it's like, man, November looking real empty right now. And even December after that looking real empty right now. So the ones that I've already kind of called their shot and said, hey, we're going to be next year. I like we've got Tomb Raider in January, February. There's another January, February game that is escaping my memory right now. That has been confirmed for next year. It's one of those things of like, I look at all of these September games and I go, y'all got to move. Somebody's got to move. You can't all be here in September. There's too much. There's too much going on. Somebody has to bite the bullet and either come early or come in November or come way later. Like y'all, like someone just needs to move. Like, and I understand that GTA 6 is GTA 6, right? Which means the week before GTA 6 and pretty much the next month and a half after that, it's a dead zone. Nobody's going to talk about you. Nobody's going to touch you, anything, right? And I get that. I think some cases can be changed. Like if the Nintendo Direct rumors for Tuesday are true, Fire Emblem can come out whenever Fire Emblem wants to come out. Right. It's going to be fine, right? Yeah. But it's everything else that does need to worry about it, especially if it's already coming to that console. You know, a Switch 2 exclusive title doesn't have to worry about Grand Theft Auto 6. So I expect Nintendo to kind of fill out November and December a little bit. But all of you cats that are launching same day as Wolverine, all of you cats that are launching same day as Control Resonant, even though I do think Control Resonant is in trouble right now, and they need to move too. Like, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go find a different date because all of y'all coming out in September, you're gonna cannibalize each other. And it's just gonna come down to the two games that people care about the most, which is Wolverine and something else, whatever the people decide.
You don't think that's Control?
I think right now Control is at risk of being Titanfall 2'd. Like, I don't think Control as an IP is grand enough. I think Remedy IPs in general just don't move units like that. And it's very scary for me to see Control in this position, knowing that Remedy is on the back foot right now, financially. But that's another day. Fable, back to that. I could see a quick update today. I think probably just a confirming of a season for 2027 was what my initial point was. Spring, yeah, something like that. I don't think they want to name their date right now purely because they are
March to May.
There's going to be a movement.
Thank you for an incredible.
So we're going to move right into the show
years.
because they started it a little early, saying thank you for an incredible 25 years.
And here's to the next 25.
Okay, it says text
the
appears.
The Xbox logo
that, so
appears below the text.
Oh, I am on the caption one.
ASL.
That's ASL. I don't want that one either. Why is it so hard? And you know what's crazy is I just clicked the main symbol. Why is that not just the main one? ASL, audio descriptions.
Descriptive audio.
4K.
This is the Coalition Emergency Broadcast System.
Oh yeah.
There are reports of multiple
it's a cog symbol.
Yeah,
okay. All right. My dumbass was like, Helldivers. There's so many other games that I do believe are going to be here and we didn't have time to talk about.
Oh,
There should be more guns in the trunk.
snub pistol.
Here, strap
Whoa.
these on.
Whoa.
Why is he so thin?
He's quite thin.
He's like a real Dom. They're like real people.
They're real people.
They're not like
they're not their weird,
caricatures.
bulky versions of themselves.
Right. Yeah. It's about 2 blocks up ahead.
Okay. Shoot, move, and watch for civilians.
What did I tell you?
This is wild.
What did I tell you? All right, Classics still here.
Kill those wretches, Marcus.
Ground's opening. It's a knee hole, Dom. Back in your hole.
Fuck yeah. Oh, the Nasher? Fuck yeah.
You like how the dude died anyway?
Yeah.
Oh my. It's like Skyfall.
You see that? It was something big. Like huge crab fingers picking up through the street. Just the adrenaline.
We are still Gears of War, but we have touched it up a little.
Bro, they're talking about there's gonna be a corpser here. We're gonna see a corpser.
Let me see what I can do.
Oh, it's before they had the chainsaws. It's the retro lancers.
Oh, nice. Is it just a bayonet? Just a bayonet?
That's what it was in 3.
More tremors.
The old model. It's a corpser, baby.
That's a big motherfucker.
Target surfacing. Open fire.
I'm surprised we're getting this much in the front.
This is awesome.
This is cool. This is cool. This is just something I would have expected on the other end.
These are goddamn breach points.
The fucking slide? Never been able to slide in these
I was
games.
just gonna ask. There's not a slide in these, right? Yeah.
Reloading.
Even 4 and 5, no slides.
Not that I remember. It's really just like, it's kind of a slide, but you just like, you hit A and you go into.
Oh,
That was from 3, baby.
that's badass.
That's pretty cool.
Right. That
The
gear
retro
said they're
lancer.
stuck in the pay and save. Which way?
Who are these
on the
other
other
2
side of
people?
those
Is what I want to know.
apartments. At least that thing carved us a shortcut.
Through here.
I would imagine that they're just people that you found yourself next to.
Oh, could this be a Carmine? You don't know the joke with the Carmine brothers, do you?
They die.
All of them.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Why did the
No, he's not.
Why did the
Where the hell
blood
did you
land
look?
like that if he got shot from the
We
side?
heard your distress call.
Well, you saved my ass. But we need to make ourselves scarce. These fuckers keep pouring in every few minutes.
More tremors, watch it.
This is
This is
really
dope.
good looking.
Yeah, this is dope.
Yeah. Who are you?
I love seeing the world like this. Like this is not something
Where's your
like
squad?
there's color.
Yeah, right? I have to pick one of the headphones off.
We're into protecting some survivors nearby.
I realize I can't always understand what you're saying.
Connor, I think, has been struggling with that as well, but I haven't, so I don't know what.
I don't know. But it was funny that he had the other earphone on.
He kept doing that. I was like, why do you keep doing that if I'm on this side?
Right.
These things been coming in waves?
Ah, what's the problem till I ran out of ammo? I'm not even kidding. I got friends this time.
What?
No, nice.
One knife wasn't enough.
Yeah, I gotta get the second one in.
Reloading.
We're just showing off glass technology here.
You can shoot the glass!
Ooh, Nice. Wow.
Fuck yeah.
Anyone see him?
That's gonna mean some stuff for multiplayer.
Contact front!
There's no end to these freaks.
There's no reason to jump through that.
Just go around.
You're right in the opening.
Yeah.
Pick him off!
I think you can tell this person's bad at active reloads because he never once got for like the extra strong reload.
He's hit it a few times, hasn't he? I thought he
Only
did.
got one before it. Maybe he's gotten it once.
I think the first time he got it.
He's tanking. He's so young. He's so young.
You gotta start lifting weights here, Marcus. Oh!
Tom!
It's just a regular chainsaw, I bet, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Our roads converge again.
Hell yeah.
Marcus Phoenix.
That's Kai. He's in 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, flash forward. He's a beefy boy again. All right. Well, this is what Gears of War looks like. Okay.
Hell yeah.
October
October
6th. Nice.
Hell yeah. I loved that.
That was cool. That was cool.
I loved that.
Welcome to the Xbox Game Showcase. For the past 25 years, Xbox has delivered some of the greatest games of all time. Games that changed what was possible, games that brought players together, and games that defined generations. Xbox was built on the spirit of creativity and heart. And as we kick off the show with Gears of War E-Day, it's only fitting that as we return to Xbox, we return to Gears. So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day will be an Xbox console exclusive.
Yep.
Tough.
Yep.
The core of Xbox is great games, and that's what today is all about. We're going to show you more than 25 titles from creators around the world, followed by our Gears Direct. Enjoy the show.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, you know.
Do I remember the moment my powers came in? Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and mud.
Viva Pinata.
Manure.
That
I was holding onto my
homegirl
sister's
from
hand.
Captain America?
Oh, it might be.
I remember her fingers gripped so tightly in
Captain
mine
Carter?
that her nails drew blood.
Yeah, yeah. The more I'm seeing
That's
it.
Peggy.
I lost her grip. But she stayed away.
Oh. Really?
Does stick in the memory a bit, yeah.
Table? No.
Something else.
Playground made me think of table.
I know why you're here. You want to talk about them.
I mean, it is Fable.
It is Fable.
They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power, how do they use it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains.
Frogs.
None of that matters.
Look what the guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power. Don't waste your time on trivialities.
You're back. And dressed like a twat.
Got more important things to worry about than vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just...
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse? Remorse is for the guilty. Look, I will tell you what I told them. I'll Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it. Albion
Is she our villain?
doesn't need heroes.
Doesn't need heroes.
It needs a hero.
That's dope.
You're a monster.
Oh, that was badass.
Is me.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Season? Anything?
Jack of Blades.
Huh. February 23rd. Wow.
You remember Jack of Blades?
Yeah,
right?
I remember the Jack of Blades. It took a second to recognize it just because of the graphical difference.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, he looks normal. February 23rd. That's a good date for them.
Yeah.
That's a good date. Wow.
Here we are.
Okay, just all the big
Back
ones.
to back to back.
All the big
Heard
ones.
The story. Halo. The Chief.
Fucking love Halo. So
Dude.
Stuff of legends. But that's not the story I'm telling today.
Prequel mission.
This one.
Yeah,
you
hell
haven't
yeah.
heard. I've started simple enough.
Don't show me
Drop
too much.
in,
That's
grab the
exactly what I was
goods,
Don't show me too much.
Get out before anyone noticed. Well, guess what? They noticed.
Battle rifle.
In one.
Yeah. They've confirmed that
And the
before.
boot- and the
Yeah.
boot, platform.
Yeah. You can best believe when we get a Halo 2 remake,
you ready to
assault
get
rifle's
to
going to
it?
be in there.
You serve long enough, you learn to read a battlefield. This place, more of a freak
Wow.
show.
Wow.
And trust me, I know freaky.
Have you enjoyed your stay so far, Demon?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock.
This rifle Johnson has, is this new?
That's new. Like a berserk rifle?
Yeah,
The
it
thing
sounds
with
like
simple jobs is, they always get complicated. Plans change.
Wow.
Golden.
My advice, bring a Spartan.
3 on the mission. Whoa! Whoa!
Alright.
No more. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. We're right there.
Tavin's like, I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come. Come on, son. Come on, son.
Gotta have a date.
Chief,
Back
you
to
ever
back to
get
back
tired
dates.
of being the strong, almost silent type? No.
July 28th.
Next month? Holy fuck!
That's what I'm talking about. I was really hoping for like another stinger of like a end this too, but you know, whatever. I got Halo next month, baby.
It's like it calls to me. You and my father found that island thanks to me.
There's more to this than you understand. More than you can handle.
I've proven myself.
Have you? Have you really?
A sword keeps you alive. A dagger wins the fight.
Nice. Nice.
Look at this place. It's mad.
The final confrontation is about to begin!
Where are the others? This was dead. Lenny. They're all dead. Move!
But you couldn't have said, hey, Lenny, you know those ancient death curse rumors? Well, maybe they're true. Sit in.
Am I stupid? Should I know what this is?
I don't think we know what this is.
It feels like trailer 3. Resident Oh,
Plague Tale.
wow. August 27th. Wow.
Or Plague Tale.
Okay, well, that's instantly on my radar now.
You ever heard of the Midnight
Here
Channel?
it is. Go!
Domino might have been on that Midnight Channel before she died too.
Oh my god. It still looks like Persona.
Feels like we're someplace totally different.
In like an old way, but ooh, ooh, ooh.
What's going on here? We're getting to the bottom of it.
To wield a persona is to wield direct
My man.
control of one's heart.
Big Igor.
And the heart is strengthened through
I
bonds.
don't remember his name, please.
No, I had it. I promise.
Someone
He's
has
in every game. I
glad you
promise
see
you I had it.
That's supposed to be him?
My girl!
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid bully jerk.
Oh, wow. Wow, so many more voice lines.
Really? Sweet!
Come on, don't call me that.
All shadows were originally born from humans.
Well, then that means Senpai got killed by her other self.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me!
Yeah, new voices. They did that with the 3 also.
Pretend I'm not real. I can't.
Wow, this is so different. Woo!
Alright. Which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. That was like a parry.
But I have no problem taking down shadows. It's over!
So yeah.
Oh my fucking
I'll be
god.
coming any farther. Then let's team up and catch this jerk.
Dude, they got even more like pizzazz than 3 Reload had.
Really?
Yeah. All of these like character windscreens and stuff. Ah! Ah! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
Just nonstop dates.
Fuck!
All of these have had dates.
No, that's like a week before Fable. Fuck Fable. Oh my god, fuck Fable in the ass. Oh, that looked great. That looked really good.
Caroline.
Life is Strange?
No. I'm not gonna have a grenade.
Oh, State of Decay 3.
Yeah.
Okay, great. This is a much better tone than the last time we saw the game.
My friends and I used to argue about what ended the world. A weapon. A virus. Something worse. Started in quiet towns. Empty roads. Places the world forgot.
God, I didn't think Persona 4 was that close. I thought it was going to be much longer.
Guys, I found a nest. These survivors found each other, built walls, pushed back against the night.
I've never
We'll
played a State
always
of Decay.
have each other's back.
You've never played one? They're real janky, and so this is looking actually much better than usual. This is our first actual look at gameplay in any way, and so I'm glad to see how much like State of Decay it actually does look. State of Decay is dope. It's a real big survival build your town up. If you die, you die. You gotta play as a different character now.
Yeah. What matters is that when the dead come through.
It looks like they're hinting at co-op, which would be really nice.
So
Wasn't that in the other one?
It may have been a 2. I don't remember.
I remember the old. I know a couple of guys from the old RT podcast were kind of into it. So I remember
The first game was one of my early Xbox arcade memories of Oh wow, this is really dope, and like I had no idea this was coming. I booted up 2, and I was like, it's more. And I just never really like got deep into it, but that was cool. That was cool.
First one was out an actual date.
Yeah. We can't keep that pace up forever, but I've been impressed at the pace that they've been going. That was cool. All right, I'm glad to see State of Decay 3. I'm glad that was a like. We're still State of Decay. I was worried after the last trailer that we had that we were going in a different direction.
On the Sea of Thieves,
Here we
there
go.
have been plenty of grand adventures. But what if you could make your own Sea of Thieves experience? With our new free update, Custom Seas, you can. Let me explain.
Going on like,
You
what,
can
12
create
years?
new ways to
Has it been that
play.
long?
Like
2014.
Rowboat Royale,
Ah,
where small but bloodthirsty
maybe later.
crews duke it out in a furious battle
sounds
to
more
the
right,
death.
but damn,
Just
that's
remember to
still
watch
crazy.
out for explosive barrels. Oh, I'm sure they're fine. Or Skeleton Snipe Hunt, where the sharpest shooter with the highest score wins. Or maybe you just want to spawn this, and these, and one of those, and absolutely loads of these, and, well,
Cool.
you get the idea. You could create a
Said, "We're tired, you do it now."
masterpiece. With enhanced camera tools, you could show romance, action,
I'm wrong.
or
I was gonna say.
or
was
maybe
like,
just
I
show
thought I
the
was,
world
like, fresh
from
out
a
of high
whole
school.
new perspective. Or you could even just create a place to hang. Literally, if you want. Or you could come together for a party. Or maybe you want somewhere you can just kick back and relax. Whatever your piratical
You know, there was a
pursuits
browser
may
game
be,
for like
we're
Pirates of the
giving you
Caribbean
your keys
online
to
or
the
whatever.
seas.
And I have a lot of fond
There's a
memories
whole
of that, but
new
I'm sure
world
it's not
of
good.
possibility
But I
ready
have
to
fond memories of it.
explore.
And every
So
once in a while,
dive
I'm like,
in
man, I
and
wish I could go
unleash
back to
your
that. And
creativity.
it's just Sea of Thieves.
The
I just want
tools
Sea
are
of
now in
Thieves.
your hands. What you do with them is up to you. Just try not to wreck the place.
Okay, cool.
Good for them.
Cool. It'd be really cool if we got a new game from Rare, but I know we're still reeling from the Everwild cancellation.
Right.
Okay. Oh! Yes!
There is a
Oh!
liar in these tunnels.
I like how excited I am, even though I didn't care for the last one.
They call him.
That last life?
No, it was Exodus.
But that is not your name.
Last Light's probably my favorite. It's the second one.
Is Hunter. As a Spartan, you were a legend. You stood for something. But where are the Spartans now? To protect the metro.
Pillar of Autumn.
From you. You promised a brighter future for our people.
Look at the fly like
Now, the Norai spreads tyranny in your name.
That would happen sometimes in games, like you gotta wear
swore
these
to
gas
crush
masks.
the enemy.
And your mask will like
Face them
fog up or get
head on.
rain or like sometimes a bug on it. You gotta press the button and wipe it away. Or
the
blood will get on it.
It's kind of neat if like you just finish like stabbing a dude.
Darkness consumes you.
Like that happens when you wipe away. Blood on it.
Spreads
Oh, more blood. I mean, it'd smear, but
like
you
a
know,
plague.
some of these games are kind of old now.
It's you.
These are the best versions of Connor's like weird Russian games that are never really that good, but these are the best ones. Like these are good,
Every move
but they still got that like Ukrainian jank to it.
drowns you deeper in lies. Your lies. And now, Hunter, that legendary Spartan is gone. Turned to ash. I won't stop until the Führer burns with him.
Cool.
So should I play these games?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Nice. Wow, that date's not gonna stick. The first two specifically are like some of my like favorite first-person shooter campaigns, but it's a much more like dusty, like you're really like fighting for survival, and there's quite a bit of jank to them, but like they're really good. Oh my god!
Evil little bird.
Fucking only you can prevent forest fires. Oh my god, he's just burning everything down. No, stop!
This bird's an asshole.
Killed himself there.
Oh, but he can't fly.
Oh!
But he can't fly, so he acts out.
Bro, it's like Andor with the I can't swim. Oh my god, you never saw Andor, did you? Oh my god, dude.
This gives like Goose Game vibes. Like I wouldn't be surprised if it's made by the same person, the same people.
That's what I thought when we saw the fucking An Excellent Hard Game the other day at SGF. This does more like bad bagpipe. That's good.
Bad bagpipe.
Cool. Oh, I meant to have a thing.
What thing did you mean to have?
A little like I had for SGF. I had a
world premiere
Google Doc for note taking.
Oh, okay.
Makes it easier in the breakdown later.
Countless wars have been waged throughout history in pursuit of the elixir of immortality. A champion rises, destined to quell the chaos of this senseless cycle.
Not Lucia.
No.
It's probably something I haven't seen. Oh, is this a Neo?
Awaken. Phoenix.
No. We already had Neo 3, that's right. Oh, okay.
Wings of Ember.
Cool.
So, it was you who set the Red Cliffs ablaze.
Like 3 years?
3 or 4. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was
3.
It was 2023. Yeah.
So 27. That's pretty good. I think COVID really hurt us. I think we're finally like starting to like kind of bounce back from that and get back to sub 5 years.
And the reward of opening your very own cult.
Nothing can beat us, nothing can break us, nothing can shock us, nothing can shake us. I know
Jesus fuck.
You'll be going to beautiful Bedford County, USA. Teaming with locals waiting to join our family.
You scare me? You don't scare me.
You better reevaluate your life choices.
You pissed off a random person on the street. You want a trophy?
This is the RDR2 that I wanted.
Build a cult, and I will shield you from the apocalypse.
Video games are so great, man.
Yeah.
Join us. Join us.
nothing can stop our love.
Looking for the owner of a severed human head. Common collected.
Oh my god, the game is called Join Us?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I've seen that like one other time before.
I say March 27th.
World premiere.
Notes.
I thought it just said 2027.
Here we go. What's new?
You buried your womb.
Really? Okay.
Left your people behind.
Just some DLC.
I mean, how far in advance are they calling their shot?
Time would see them here.
Car.
But what is left in the dark sickens. And some binds cannot be broken.
Senua's Sacrifice, Senua's Saga, and like Senua's...
I think this is a DLC.
Senua's Satisfaction.
Jesus Christ.
Slicing doesn't look very satisfying.
I mean, that's Connor's big thing, is just that the combat has...
It's very, like, superficial.
Yeah. Oh! Like that. That's cool. Oh!
Just Senua.
Oh!
Damn.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just Senua.
Shut me up. All right, cool.
No more Hellblade.
No more Hellblade. Just Senua. Okay. I like that. Okay. I didn't get to it in the beginning, but I expect Blade here at some point.
Answer the call of 76.
Blade here at some point?
Welcome to the surface, a sprawling paradise. Meet the locals, learn to fish. Doesn't that sound nice? What a hoot! You found loot. This is no time to hoard. Share your stroke of luck with your pals. All aboard. Build your
Either just Fallout 76 here. Oh, it probably is.
But in this Appalachian wonderland,
Like the stuff.
Oh, okay. I missed the visual cue.
it's worse than expected. Enemies are waiting in places undetected. So suit up, son, and defend our great nation. And gather all your friends when you fight this infestation. That's the play, Daddy-O. We'll tackle them all. Rebuilding our bright future from the ashes, rising tall. When you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for kicks. Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault 76. Oh, dear.
Okay.
It's goofy.
A little long.
You have to make sure you know that it's Fallout 76.
Right. Infestation's available now. Oh, wow. Cool. Are we still in the Bethesda segment?
I don't think so.
Yep, we're still in the Bethesda. Okay.
Doom.
Nice.
By your acts of defiance.
A little bit of DLC.
Argent and Orchard.
Wish I liked this game.
Of your actions.
Never finished it.
Yeah.
They follow you now.
I didn't know we saw Doom Guy's face.
You know, I didn't even recognize that was something we did see. That's interesting.
Beneath this chamber will be your tomb.
Is that another Doom Guy?
That was we were in the perspective of somebody else, but it seemed more monstrous than Doom Guy.
Is your pain given shape? It holds many secrets.
Are they doing like...
Only a cleansed soul may leave. I am not your enemy. I am your way out.
Oh, shit.
What if we're doing like a Doom roguelike?
Oh, that would be clever.
With the Slayer gone, have you not found peace? The demons, They have retreated. Their war is with him.
Pressing a lot of buttons.
Yeah, we are.
We're pressing a lot of buttons. Oh shit!
The airtime. Oh my god.
Nice.
That's funny.
The Slayer is alive, and we're going to find him.
Oh, like some flashbacks? Doom of the Dark Ages. Revelations. Yeah, what did I tell you, man? That word has been used like 40 times. Ugh. Lie. 7. Okay, nice.
7-7.
Huh. Okay. That seemed like a lot of button pressing.
A lot.
I already found Dark Ages hard to keep up with, with all the buttons you had to press in that. But
very satisfying looking, to be sure. Here he is. Crazy Taxi.
Oh, it is. Wow. Okay. I was expecting this at SGF, so I didn't think we were gonna get it. Cool. Cool. I like the tire effects here that we're doing. That's fun. Well, this is part of the stream that I'm gonna have to cut the music out.
Right. I mean, as soon as I heard the song, that's when I knew.
Yeah.
When I was watching the reaction for and the song cut out for I think it was for Black and Yellow.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, that sounds weird. I was like, oh, that's bad.
I had to, yeah. And I did that in YouTube post editing. So it wasn't me. If I could go back, I would. I also Crazy Taxi World Tour 2027. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Cool. That looked fun.
That's gonna be fun.
Oh.
Fusion Frenzy remake?
Yeah? Some more music cut out that I gotta do. Oh! That's sexy.
That's actually so cool.
That was fire.
That's badass.
Ooh, that was a really good way to do that. Wow. Oh man, they changed the aspect ratio too. I didn't even notice that.
I legit can't even hate. That's fun.
Now we're in the future. Aspect ratio comes back. Oh, we put our posters in frames now. We're adults. What? That was cool.
Very, very cool.
That was cool. How much is that, do you think?
800.
Fuck.
$799.99.
You're killing me.
In the frozen north, we know only one way of life. We know the thunderous crash of the waves against our ships. We know the bite of cold steel. The roar of fires that consume our enemies.
If I, as a 28-year-old man, as like a post-Xbox enjoyer, if I were ever to buy a new Xbox, I'd probably do that.
That's what I was like, that might be my one. But if it's more than it's just gonna be so expensive. I mean, I've got some cash tucked away. But
Is that what you want to spend it on?
Exactly. And how much am I gonna play on my Xbox?
Right, as opposed to anything else.
Yeah. God, it would be cool. Dungeons 2? Yeah. Maybe this one would be really dope.
Could be. console co-op too, yeah. I think it was. At least 2-player, like couch co-op.
It's wait, what was the one that we played?
Legends.
Ah.
RTS. It's like a Diablo.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Cool.
I think I played the first one on Xbone for like 4 hours.
Nice.
September.
Good luck. Guys, we got to start looking at December. Like, get in right before Christmas. I think they're hoping to, like, get in for Black Friday, but you're just going to have to abandon that.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Ladies and gentlemen, admirers of the mysteries of magic, take your seats before the lights go down and the curtain rises, for our next act is about to begin. Are you sitting comfortably? Are you prepared to witness feats both mystifying and illuminating? Watch closely then, and let the shadows tell their story. Behold,
Dishonored, yeah.
the famous Jacob
Oh, I
Menturo,
couldn't think of it.
stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks.
Dishonored was like so obvious that I was like, surely he's not thinking about Dishonored.
I just couldn't think of the name.
They called themselves masters. Through a deal with the devil, the masters sought yet more power.
Wait a minute.
Their deal demanded a sacrifice, and in the darkness, they chose
this had focus
Jacob.
and uppercut.
Jacob
it's
was trapped in
is this
eternal
We Happy
torment,
Few?
but the devil
Like a sequel, maybe?
had other plans. He pulled Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their legions, their tricks,
the devil
every
is Cuphead.
abomination they command.
We got that one
what
already.
should have been his.
I know.
Escape if he can.
Huh.
It's the Prestige game.
Oh, everybody's a demon now. Psst.
That's your cue. Run.
Okay. Fun.
Pick a card. Oh my god, is this the magician first-person shooter? Like a Doom but magic tricks?
Yeah.
Cute.
Hit it with a deck of cards, pull a rabbit out of a hat, grab its grenade. Cute. No, okay.
I'm actually kind of in.
Yeah.
Prestige.
Magician's the devil's deal.
The deal's a deal, Jacob.
I am hoping for like the
I'll
greatest
see you
7 out of
soon.
10 of my life with this, you know?
Yeah.
That was cool. That was
neat.
I like that.
Yeah.
Put that down. Color me interested.
That kind of brought me back a little. It was losing me a little bit.
No, I mean, like, we had to get through some of the stuff that, like, we have to get through, but
Slog.
we've been going at a good pace.
Oh, is this that, first person?
What would you give for victory?
One that Andy Cortez is, like, really excited for.
Your life?
Like, hit that. There's, like, a demo
The
that's
lives of your
out
sons?
to, like, kill, like, a big Napoleonic.
I'm sure you're actually fucking.
Yeah.
The line between victory and defeat is thin.
Pretty sure that is what this is. Can't remember what it's called, though.
What if you had within you power, terrible and divine, to destroy your enemies, break their will.
Ooh.
Would you have the strength, the resolve to wield it?
Yeah, it is that. It looks really cool for everything I've seen of it.
If destiny was there, within reach, could you sacrifice everything?
Oh, okay.
For your country.
I like a left-hand, right-hand game, you know?
Yeah.
For your empire. For your emperor.
Valor Mortis, that's it.
Cool. Don't know who that is.
Vincent Cassell, he's a pretty popular actor. September 24th, another fucking September game.
I'm telling you, dude. Everybody got to move. I promise you, in like 2 weeks, we're gonna get a bunch of. All right, we're not there anymore.
Yeah. It tastes the.
Glenumbra's full of thieves. What is it you're after? Don't take this the wrong way, but we've been watching you. You've got talent and a lot of promise.
Stop! Thief!
Are you ready to talk about planning a real heist, partner?
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say this feels like ESO.
Welcome to our Thieves Guild. Our members will show you the ropes. This job is going to need every trick in the book.
I heard that caravan should arrive tomorrow.
Some jobs call for slick distractions and quick fingers, but you never truly know what's behind a door. Or if that's not quite your style, step out of the shadows and take a direct approach. There's other treasure all around the world, if you know where to look and are willing to fight for it. Whether it's fortune, adventure, or danger, the Thieves Guild has everything you need, as long as you're willing to take it.
Don't mind if I do. Hands off the cheese. I got here first.
Oh. Could teleport him to the fucking top of the mountain. Jesus.
July 8th. Okay. We are still going hard with the Game Pass.
Yeah.
So
well, I mean, it's literally at the end of every single
one has been like that. Okay. Ah, okay. Get to look at the stuff. Look at the pretty stuff. Big Ben. I mean, this stuff is still solid and good for those who care, but like now, I am feeling the lull now.
Yeah.
But
I started feeling
think it's
it
because it's been so much of like, oh, this just isn't for me.
I started feeling it at the Minecraft Dungeons.
Minecraft Dungeons was a little bit, but that was forgivable. Honestly, Age of Empires was one where I was like, all right. But we're good. We're fine.
2024. Oh, that's right, because it gets
because of the when they fucked me.
Yeah. You suck.
From the highest rated to like medium low.
Yeah, and you thought you were doing something drafting that first. Thought you were doing something.
If it was the first one, I was doing something. It's like a 92.
mountain stands here, yet it cannot be seen. The wind passes without a sound. People move within.
There's too many of these games out right now.
Yeah.
Where wins me? I've seen. Oh wait, but I've seen this before. I feel like I like this.
Secrecy.
Where wins me?
Renowned for their
This game's already out.
of
Is it?
mechanism.
Yeah.
Fuck shit, dog.
As the old order begins to fall,
Again, there's too many of these out
This game
right
came
now.
out like a year ago.
There's too many of these out right now.
Touched.
This one got a different style though. I like this
When
style.
all is obscure,
Yeah.
the battle
Frequent
has
chatter,
only just
Mr.
begun.
Rike, he likes this game.
Beneath every mechanism, the true game lies in the human heart. This is your game to decide.
Ooh. Maybe I should play this.
You're not gonna play this.
I'm not gonna play this. I had to force myself to play something from this year last night. I've been I've been editing all day, and I was like, nah.
What was it?
I toyed around with more Mean of the Hollower, and then I ended up playing some Batman last night. My biggest problem with Lego Batman right now, the missions are too long.
What a thrill.
They make the reference, they do.
I know, I saw the TikTok.
Dracula's castle is just ahead.
I wasn't expecting this here.
I have come here to destroy you.
A date?
Just like my father.
It'd be really nice if there was a
and
date.
their allies
Belmont's
before
Curse.
me.
I would love to play this game too.
Me too.
It's gonna be in September.
No one believed me when I said the newest Belmont would be a girl.
It's gonna be, I'm gonna call it August.
I think we're looking at that 24th date.
I'm gonna say either late July or like mid-August.
See, this is one you could be like first week in November.
Better
it'd be fine.
control your curse
Yeah.
and strengthen
You're gonna sell
yourself.
exactly what you're gonna sell. Ooh, that was cool.
In the painting.
You are no more than an irritating thing. What makes you think you can stop me this time?
I'm just gonna get comfy.
It's so funny. I reacted real big to Steve Bloom being Green Goblin and Marvel Token,
I've
totally
always
forgetting
wanted
that he
a
was a
pet
spectacular
Belmont.
Spider-Man Green Goblin.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wait, no, he was. Fuck.
Yeah. I was surprised there was not more of a reaction there. It's like a reunion.
I just totally forgot.
It was Josh Keaton Spider-Man.
Josh Keaton and Spider-Man. Yeah. I forgot that too. That he was Spidey and Tocon.
And I will
That
hunt
game
the
looks so
night.
good.
Yeah, it does.
Oh man.
October.
Wow. Okay.
Let's do it.
Nice.
Nice. It's one less game I have to drop on my fantasy critic.
You're looking at that Kana like, I don't know about that.
We'll
one.
see. We'll see. I saw you just scooped up a couple things because he had to drop the Witcher thing, right?
Color to them.
Witcher, and I think I
Ooh,
dropped
style.
I dropped the car indie game that I had, Open Roads.
A haze that seems
Oh,
to
okay.
fill
So
the
you
whole
still have one
world.
open spot.
I should still have one open.
The Totoro-looking catfish, bro.
In its glow,
I'm loving this style.
This
Ghibli.
is cute.
you
This is cute.
discover wonderful new places.
That Castlevania game looks dope.
Yeah, it does.
Dear friends you always needed.
What's funny is when Slay the Spire 2 didn't pan out
golden
for me.
moments
I was
which
looking
linger
at
in the warm breeze.
Beast and Fable. I think Fable would have scored higher, but I was like, Beast has a date. So I went that, and I'm so glad I did. Because
Yeah.
I would have had to circle back.
Yep. That was before Fable was confirmed, not this year, right?
As you live your days.
Yes, when I made that choice, yes. Because we were like a little bit after the developer direct. That's interesting.
Vivarium.
I feel like there's definitely going to be a point where you like break out of your little thing and have to do something else or something. But it could just be like you have your little terrarium and that's it.
Premiere.
World premiere.
Premiere. Ooh.
Let's go!
We don't know what it is.
Come on, it's green!
Alice has done several things.
There's green!
Why wouldn't they put it right after a revival?
This art style, because why not put it closer to the end for a little bit big bang? The art style's looking right, but they've got this filter on it. Can't tell yet. Not sure yet.
Unicorn Overload 2. That'd be dope. I'd be happy with that.
I mean, it might be a metaphor DLC or something. But whatever it is, this is different.
Yeah.
Nice.
There it is.
Wow, that's different. No
Very
subtitle.
spooky.
Oh, well, I guess there's usually not subtitles for these things.
It's very spooky.
Interesting. Very different title treatment. Very different. Very different. Interesting.
It's gonna be like a horror game.
Interesting.
World premiere.
Huh.
They're like, fine, we'll announce it.
Activision World Premiere. What are we waiting
Call
for?
of Duty.
We already have
Never
Call of
mind.
Duty. Fucking Skylanders is back, baby.
I would hate that.
Phil, you might want to sit up.
What do you know that I don't?
It's not that I know something. It's just
A new Evil Rises.
Phil, I think we're. Yep, there he is. Yeah.
What?
I told you. Yeah.
He's back! My boy!
Yes! It's Tom Kenny!
My boy!
A Realm Beyond.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Is this Toys for Bob's new game?
Oh. Activision.
Wow, they didn't say.
Toys for Bob.
Just,
Right
oh, there it is?
Right.
Okay, great. That's what they were working on. Awesome. That's what I was
so exciting.
When they said they were independent but working on something, I was hoping it was Spyro.
Yeah. Yep.
I can't believe how long it took you to get there.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I thought it was dead.
Alarms are ringing.
Clockwork Revolution.
Bullets are flying.
What you do that for?
My fingers slip. And every copper in the tangle is on my tail.
Yeah. This is one that I really want to be awesome, but there's such a chance it's gonna flop. But I really want it to be dope.
Let me introduce you to some of my esteemed colleagues.
Even my schemes have schemes.
Me, I prefer to make it up as I go.
Morgan!
Oh, you bet you're not getting through without me.
I like this guy.
Everyone knows you're easy pickings for someone with any sand. Then give my regards to the Sandman.
Damn.
Cheap rubbish.
A corpse in hand is worth two in the grave, as they say.
Look at the bloody airships. We're not here for you.
Not here for me. I'm Anne fucking Darrow.
Okay. Oh,
time to lay our hands.
The Hanged Nobleman?
We've been preparing to
Noble,
rob
yeah.
Griswick's vault for months now.
It's just a bar and they've got a prop outside where they hang a noble.
Get to that crane,
That's
pull over the
crazy.
ship.
Pretty awesome.
Greetings. I am the Miracle Industries auto-loading crane. If you have the authority, I am at your service.
What happens if I fired a few holes in you?
The lift is now
We're okay.
unlocked.
Yeah?
Okay.
That's frightening.
That was frightening?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Ah, defeat.
Mark Tavin's coughing fit off on your bingo
You were
card
all
space.
doing so well.
Do you expect us to go quietly?
Well, I certainly don't expect any trouble from some of
If I remember right,
Avalon's
they didn't even give us a year
most
last time.
citizens.
Yeah, so they got to give us at least that.
27 probably.
Probably
Hello,
27.
frightened human. I can get you out of this.
Another one I would love to be this year, but I don't need it this year. We're doing a little time
You've
travel.
just jumped about 25 years back in
Wow.
time.
We're
This
doing a little
place
time travel.
on this day is ripe for changing the course of history.
This game has a lot going on.
But I just found a way to control the past. Change who's in control. Make things unfair in our favor. Brought you a
You're
little
going back
toy
to like the
with a
sports
big
almanac.
mouth.
Like,
What a proper little
You're Biff
villain.
from
Better
Back to the Future.
You decrepit old soak.
The pimp, the blood, the priest. Who do we like the least? Oh, it's different how they do ya. The ways they stick it to ya. And when they're done with chucking it up the old downstairs, well, they're all gonna screw you in the end.
This game is doing a lot.
I'm loving it.
Nothing's
I
ever
am
given
too,
to
but it's just one of those things that I worry about.
Especially not the future.
I'm gonna choose not to be pessimistic, and I think it's gonna be great.
We have a chance to steal it.
So
What more could an honest thief ask for?
Oh my God.
They're all going to screw you in the
Hell yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna be pessimistic because they showed me Spyro
Coming in due time. Oh,
2027.
okay. All right.
I think they said coming in due time last time.
Yeah. Xbox. Wow.
Damn.
Is it? That's not even a first-party studio, right?
That's tough.
They said you're not getting an expedition over us again.
Yeah.
Clockwork Revolution is an original experience full of intriguing characters and
Matt Cheeks
incredible
over here.
world building. And it's an Xbox console exclusive
They're not letting that
coming
Claire
in
Obscure
2027.
go out
Thank
again.
you so much for joining us
We're
today.
doing all this fucking marketing.
This
Everybody
is a
buys it. Everybody else.
milestone year for us as we celebrate 25 years with you. And we're excited about our
almost looks
lineup
AI.
of iconic games.
It's the way they like their scenes.
Record-breaking Forza Horizon 6.
Too good.
The return of Master Chief. Rebuilt from the ground up. The extraordinary world of Fable.
I know.
Full
More
of
Halo.
choice
I'm
and
excited. I'm
consequences.
excited.
Incredible games from our partners.
I just
at
wish there was
Sega,
multiplayer.
4A Games, Koei Tecmo, and more. And players can look forward to 2 upcoming exclusives, Gears of War E-Day in 2026 and Clockwork Revolution in 2027.
Both
In a
games I really,
moment,
really wanna
we'll
play.
dive
They're
into
doing
Gears
a good
of
job
War
servicing
E-Day.
their people.
Before we do, one franchise that has been with us from the beginning is Call of Duty. Now it's bigger than ever, with a
Shut
new
it up.
Modern
Stop
Warfare
saying
later
that.
this year and a movie on the way. Last month, the teams at Infinity Ward and Activision gave us a glimpse of the story and gameplay. Today, they are back with a first look at DMZ, reimagined in a way that only Call of Duty can deliver.
At DMZ?
Yeah. Demilitarized zone. Probably, yeah. Probably just the subtitle.
DMZ, like what? Subtitle what?
Call of Duty.
We've already got it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4.
Well, DMZ is probably like their fucking, it's the Warzone.
Warzone is Warzone.
I know, this is DMZ, so demilitarized zone.
Inside the mall is a set of black files carrying bounty intel on a high-value target. Locate the files and eliminate the
Oh, it's an extraction mode. Okay. All right, that's smart.
Also, like, I don't know, it feels too real to put it between North and South Korea. Because it's way too real.
It's a little much. It's a little much.
I'm gonna be fine. It's only gonna take 2 seconds. down. Let's go help him. Hell no. That's on him. I told him to get his ass up here. Copy. Where are we at on the intel?
This is how real players talk.
That's fucking. That's you and me talking about Connor right there.
Shout out to Cold Reese 00.
That was me going. That was me going. Connor, get your ass up here. Connor, stop going over there. Yep. See what happens.
Then you call him slur. And then...
No, never that.
But you say it so openly off camera.
No, I don't know what you're talking.
Damn.
Call him a gamer.
Emphasis on the first syllable.
Hey, hold up. What's up?
What are you aiming at?
Good man? Fuck. Yeah, you're all right.
You die.
It's just. This isn't how Call of Duty plays.
Was that the HVT? Hey, fuck the HVT. Let's just go to Expo.
Woo!
I got you, man. You good? Yep. Let's just get out of here. All right. Let me get some ammo. Yep.
Got the scavenger perk.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's just. This isn't how Call of Duty plays.
Yeah. This area is not gameplay.
Yeah, I got it.
I mean, it doesn't even look like gameplay.
Right.
But it it's too like much to just be like fake.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Did you watch Warfare?
No.
I'm inside.
Get your ass to the roof right now.
Copy.
We're still here, huh?
Please,
Yeah.
medical.
Hold on for way too long.
Oh, thank you.
Someone tells me it's going to take another 4 minutes.
I'm just. I mean, it's tense, but like.
Locker, you downstairs?
I just know this isn't what the real gameplay is going to be like.
Imagine how many people this is fooling, though.
I just really went to Vision 3, you know?
Do you?
Yeah. I feel like we could have cut to this a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wow.
There you go.
Wow,
Right
we
into it.
really ended with that.
Right
Wow.
into it. I'm into it. Let's do it.
Ah.
Show me more.
I can't believe SGF is the best fucking showcase that we got this season. What the hell?
Would you say this is second?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Not that PlayStation was bad. I think we've had 3 good ones. Which that's also rare, is to get all good ones, you know. But
I think this is my second favorite too.
yeah.
Which is crazy
Welcome to
because
the
we get
Coalition
that
here in
God of
Vancouver,
War at
British
the end of
Columbia,
PlayStation
Canada.
Yeah.
was so fucking
Home
good.
That was
of
so
Gears
dope.
of War. When Gears debuted in 2006, it instantly redefined the genre.
Years ago.
And now in 2026, we're on the cusp of another rare moment. A chance to honor where we've been,
My bones hurt.
celebrate with our fans, and lay the foundation for where Gears is
You
going
weren't there
next.
from the beginning.
Yeah, I was.
Ah. blessing of older
To get
brothers.
there, we're taking it all the way back to the day the world changed and the fight began. Emergence
It might have been like
Day.
a year later. But...
It's a day of unimaginable loss that sits at the heart of our universe. And today, for the first time, we're ready to take you inside the studio and show you all the ways to play with our new movements, weapons, and modes that will make E-Day the most brutally
I'm surprised that we just like went
satisfying
straight
Gears yet.
into it. Yeah. Usually there's like a little bit of a break.
Before we
Big
talk
axe,
about
big
what
axe.
this game is, I think it's important to share why we chose E-Day. When we started this project, we were moving to Unreal Engine 5. It was a new foundation with a blank slate. So we took a moment to reflect on what makes Gears so special to us and to our fans. We realized that all of the things that make this world feel so unique, brotherhood, brutality, that melancholy beauty, and over-the-top spectacle, they're all perfectly set up in this one moment in time, E-Day. The moment the Locust ripped through the ground and changed the history of Sarah forever. And to tell that story, we wanted to build an experience that evoked the vibes of the original Gears game.
Did you know that Gears of War wasn't on Earth?
I did know
So
that.
we started with this one still from the Mad World trailer. It's Marcus facing down the Locust, defiantly firing into the darkness against overwhelming odds. And we said, this is the emotional core of Gears. This is the tone and feeling that we wanted to build our next game around.
This is our most ambitious game yet. E-Day is a story we haven't been able to tell before because we didn't have the technology to do it. We finally have the tools to reimagine the Gears world at a new, unprecedented level of detail.
You've had the technology. Let's not tell lies. See, I wish the whole game looked like
We're
this.
pushing Gears
Like
to
just
new
in the-
heights with
the city streets.
most detailed
Yeah.
world we've ever created.
But just like the color, because when we cut to this, I go,
With
okay,
seamless,
Gears.
large-scale environments.
It's even worse from up here.
It's badass.
Fully
that scene.
dynamic ray trace lighting. And richer real-time destruction. Starting with an empty hard drive, we literally rebuilt everything from scratch.
Okay.
Characters, enemies, weapons, animation, sound, the world itself. And then we tear it apart in front of you.
Cool.
You'll fight against bigger and more brutal enemies.
Cool.
With new and craftier weapons. And navigate the battlefield with more natural character movement so that every moment
I like
of
these
emergence
animations.
plays smoother.
We're moving
and
away. I
hits
like it.
harder.
This is a game that feels like Gears, but plays like new.
Now, we're inside.
It's a return to the feelings that we had when we played the original games, but now reimagined, evolved, and enhanced.
If I could
the
describe
power of
Gears
the
of
new engine.
War as a franchise in one word, it's brutal.
E-Day is set before the events of the original Gears of War. After decades of conflict, peace has finally been declared on Sarah, and the Gears have returned home.
Oh my god, yeah. Because they just finished like an actual war between themselves.
Oh.
I forgot about that.
Marcus Phoenix and Dominic Santiago are young veterans trying to adjust to civilian life while grieving the loss of someone they both loved. Carlos Santiago, Dom's older brother and Marcus's best friend.
To Carlos.
To Carlos. Best fucking brother anyone could ask for.
Carlos died in combat in a moment of sacrifice before the war ended, and without him, Marcus and Dom's relationship is distant.
The emotion from our refinery kept power running.
With the world just barely on the cusp of peace and our characters coming to terms with their new reality, the Locusts emerge and change everything.
The Coalition Emergency Broadcast System. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
Strap these up.
E-Day tells not one, but two origin stories. The start of this world falling apart and a brotherhood coming together. And over the course of 3 intense days, you'll see how loss reshapes this world and our characters, beginning with a night of desperate survival
Like the
in a
little
brand
Dom
new
figure
city.
on the bottom there. Like fighting the Locust.
We decided to focus our story on just one city, so you could really feel what war does to people. When we started creating Kelowna, We wanted it to be more than just a backdrop. We wanted it to feel alive. Like it was another character in the story, packed with layers and personality. Kelowna used to be all about innovation and discovery. But years of industrialization for the Cog War effort totally reshaped it. With such a rich history, it made sense to lean into that classic Gears retro vibe. Towering architecture, robust vehicles, and grounded technology. Kind of like those gritty industrial cities from the 1970s. We also looked right outside these windows at the mountains, the ocean, and local landmarks to help give Kelowna its unique style.
Good. Yeah,
it looks good.
The style is insane.
As you play the campaign, the city reveals itself through the main districts.
It's a great shot.
The historic center, with its classic Gears
Screensavers,
architecture
right?
in stone and steel. The downtown core, more modern, reshaped by decades of industrial growth. The military airfield, set at the forest edge with shipyards nearby, the refineries, and supporting working-class neighborhoods, built around constant emulsion production.
Gears plays best in a
God,
city,
ending on Call of
and
Duty was so
Kelowna is the ultimate battlefield.
What a wet fart.
Kelowna's density, tight streets, mixed with open spaces, let us rethink how gear moves through the world, and it created the perfect stage for greater scale and verticality in combat. Our soldiers are basically giant tanks in armor. They slam into cars, weaving through hails of bullets. And we wanted to keep that heaviness, but add more fluidity to how you move through the battlefield. Cover is life in Gears.
See, that's what really all we had for like sliding before was just you hitting A when you're kind of close.
Bigger range of cover heights and shapes, including new low
now we have an
ground
actual
cover.
slide.
Yeah.
This all allows us to create more complex and organic feeling spaces.
I like how we're moving around. I like how it looks.
You can now
like
slide,
how movement is gonna feel.
which lets you quickly get under objects.
It's still Gears,
slide
but
around
it's a little
corners,
looser.
Or
Yeah.
transition more smoothly
fluid.
into cover
Yeah.
from a run. And we added the ability to jump, which really opened up this citywide battleground. We get to play with more verticality, climbing
love it.
walls and vehicles,
Yeah.
or clearing gaps
I
in
was
crumbling
really-
buildings to reach new flanking
I got to
routes.
put my own like feelings aside because I really
heart
thought we
of
were
our
going to get sort of a
gameplay
God of
is still
War
that great
reputation
Gears
of
combat
Gears here,
puzzle.
where it's like, oh, still Gears, but like
Unique enemy combinations.
we're gonna really like switch it up, and it's
Tactical
still
weapon
just Gears, but we're just modernizing it in a way that I think is gonna matter.
Yeah.
I think Gears 4 and 5
But now
tried
you
to,
have
and I don't
more
think it
choice than
mattered as
ever.
much, but
And
this
we
I
get
think is
these
gonna
peaks
matter.
of almost action movie sequences. You can throw yourself off a balcony, land next to your buddy and revive him, scramble through cover, slide under a truck, and hit safety on the other side. We get these amazing
fucking
Gears
cool.
playgrounds, small and large, where all these elements come
Multiplayer's
together.
gonna go
and
crazy.
the city is
Yeah, it is.
filled with them.
Our missions move across the city, from linear fights in narrow streets and alleys to more open districts, where you have access to entire
Wondering, because I assume there's going to be co-op in the campaign.
I was just wondering.
Wondering if it's going to be 2-player or full
flank them
player
from
like
a
it
side
was in
entrance.
3.
I don't know. Because that first
you
mission
climb
they
up to the
showed
balcony
looked like it
across
could
the
be a
street
full 4,
and take them all
but
out with your
everything
long
since
shot.
then has felt more 2-ish.
It's up to you. And if you're playing co-op with your friends, well,
Oh.
then you
Friends,
can try all
friends.
3 at the same time.
There we go.
Taking your own path reveals small stories from the city. Survivors trapped in an apartment.
There's a civilian in
Me, you and Connor, baby.
Are they
A raven crashed in the distance.
are they allowing
A
us to
group
like
of
go
gears
on separate
ready in
branches?
ambush.
Like we don't have to be
You
together
still
the
have
whole
your
time?
orders, but it's
That's
up to
what
you
he's saying.
to decide where you offer
Those
to
are
help
really big levels.
or how much of the city
Yeah.
you choose to explore.
And that city is fully realized. To create a city of this scale and detail, we needed to invest in an entire suite of tools. Tools for roads, intersections,
There's like a bunch of
sidewalks,
branches of
e-holes,
exploration that we can
buildings,
go down,
rooftops,
and like
and
I can
pipes.
not see
We
you
have a
for 10
procedural
minutes.
content generation toolset for scattering
that would
millions
that
of
would be
pieces
kind
of
of
trash and debris across the ground to make Kelowna feel lived in. This is the largest, most complex location you've ever seen in a Gears game.
But the board control is connected to an older antenna. I can reconfigure their radios to reach Afira.
Do it. The remaining gears will hold the fort.
In other Gears games, the world's basically already dead. There are very few human survivors left. But in E-Day, you're watching a live city get ripped apart in front of you. People who once went to work, sporting events, and celebrated the possibility of peacetime are now stopped in their tracks. They abandon their cars and run for survival, attempting to find refuge in subways or stores. A glimpse of a child's toy or dinner left uneaten are reminders of what's been lost and the horror of what the locusts have unleashed.
You'll experience the locust decimation at all scales in E-Day through our customized destruction technology. E-holes are back, unleashing waves of enemies.
How do you feel about the spread that we're seeing on the weapon?
I see how varied it is from weapon to weapon.
Getting to use E-holes again as a spawn mechanic is brilliant.
It's very
Locusts
wide.
can come out of the ground anywhere. You can toss a grenade in to close them up. Just adds this great tactical layer.
But it seems like it tightens up a lot, like a pretty significant amount.
I just haven't seen the precise shot
and
yet.
entire buildings.
Like when he's using
no
like
amount
the
of
pistol,
detail
like
is too small. As
it feels like
destruction goes beyond
every
what
bullet
we've
has
ever
not
done
hit
before
on those.
with chippable cover across
Alright.
a range of
Oh,
materials.
well, that was pretty tight though.
Your impact is real, visceral, and leaves a mark on the world.
So yeah, all right. So yeah, standing still, being in cover. That does
Destroyed Beauty has long been a visual pillar of Gears of War, and we finally get to show the before, making the after hit that much harder. You'll
Major
recognize
burger.
a neighborhood that was once intact is now completely destroyed. You'll walk through city streets filled with smoke and fire.
God,
and it feels
watching that
completely
train,
different
like,
from how
hit
you first
the
experienced it. You start getting this
earlier.
real feeling
Wild.
of the city's a character and it's really under attack.
Well, and I guess over the 3 days we're gonna be like re-exploring levels.
Yeah.
And being like,
It's
oh
the
shit,
fall
dude, that
of
was the
Kelowna.
train, and now it's all hollowed out. Like, how fast that happened in 3 days.
Be okay, Dom.
E-Day is an intentionally intimate story. There's this colossal event going on in the plot, but the actual characters and the journey they go on is where you get to explore themes of burden, of loss, and of loyalty. The whole world of Gears is about characters. It's the nightmarish monsters from below versus the soldiers that hold the line in a war for survival.
You okay? No way this is real. It's pretty fucking real to me. On your feet.
This was our opportunity to focus on what makes Gears characters so special and what makes our enemies so iconic. The entire campaign
Brumac.
is played from the perspective of our new squad, Bravo. As the invasion breaks out, you'll meet Mags Carter, a former Gear now sweating it out at Kelowna's emulsion refinery.
Now, why don't you come talk shit when your balls drop? And quit going through my stuff.
And you'll also meet rookie cadet Lucas Reyes, a
Rookie!
sharp comms officer who never made it to the front lines despite his dreams of military glory.
Holy fucking shit.
Mags and Lucas, together with Marcus and Dom, are 4 soldiers thrown together, fighting through tensions with each other while fighting the Locusts, ultimately forging their bonds in battle.
We follow Bravo Squad with our cinematic cameras, just like the intense war movies we love.
Fucking shit, dude.
The shots are intentionally gritty and a bit
See the
shaky.
clicking the two
Leaning
sticks on
into
the
these rough
top right
edges
there.
is what makes you
There's
feel
some
like
kind of
you're
active
right in
ability,
the
probably
middle
like
of the
heal,
action.
like a rapid heal.
Bravo's story
Some kind of
also
equipment,
intertwines
definitely.
with others called to defend the city, including returning characters like warrior philosopher Ty Kaliso.
Converge again. Marcus Phoenix.
Ty. Fucking iconic character.
And fans of the books will finally get to see the hard-ass Raven pilot Gil Gettner in-game for the very first time.
Oh, nice.
Let's go and fuck this mess.
Marcus and Dom are
Let's go
absolute
unfuck
legends.
this mess.
You can spot those strong jaws and thick necks from a mile away. But if you go too realistic, you lose those unique features that make them stand out. Honestly, Marcus just isn't Marcus if you take away his classic perma-scout. So instead of chasing perfect realism, we focused on making them believable and
So
memorable,
young.
respecting the details that really make them who they are.
Material and character fidelity in Gears of War E-Day far surpasses anything we've been able to achieve before. Our facial animation systems have been completely upgraded for E-Day, with 3 times more joints and over 350 facial shapes sculpted for each head alone to really represent the emotion in our characters. Marcus has more detail in his eyelashes than his entire character model did in the original Gears of War on Xbox 360.
Phoenix. Marcus. Sergeant, 26 RTI C Company. Next of kin, Adam Phoenix.
With the amount of layers we have, we've never had fidelity at this scale. Combined with a much more sophisticated animation rig, this allows us to have way more expressive characters with a huge range. From a small smirk to yells on the battlefield.
Come and get some, you goddamn grubs!
Your experience takes on a new intensity. We're pushing the graphical limit with 4K Ultra HD resolution, native HDR10 rendering, hardware ray tracing at 60 frames per second.
I'd really
in
appreciate it if they got
campaign, and up to
people who were a little more
120
adept at
frames per
public
second
speaking in
in
these things,
multiplayer.
but, you know, it's fine.
When it comes to the Locust, to make them more believable, we made them scarier. The drones are wild and vicious.
Fuck.
The boomers are even bigger this time around. Like living battering rams smashing through doorways onto the battlefield. The wretches scream so loud it disorients you before they rip you apart. And the Reavers, they crawl up buildings and rain fire from above.
Ugh. That's
Basically,
horrifying.
the whole Locust army, whether new or old, are more intense than ever before.
So what now, Marcus?
We save everyone we can.
I was wondering if they're gonna probably say that that's for me.
Ooh. Gears of War has never been a horror game, but the world has always felt horrifying.
Oh, that's gnarly.
Yeah, that's tough.
And with E-Day, we lean into that even more. Our new gore system means damage feels meaty, responsive,
awesome.
and satisfying.
That's great.
That was satisfying.
It's so funny how like the blood shooting out was so cartoonish, but when you light the scene and like put the shadows in, like suddenly it's
War is
awesome.
localized as well. Shoot a locust in the arm or leg, and you'll see the bullet take a chunk out of it. Or land a heavy shot on a limb, and our dismemberment system will rip it clean off in glorious detail.
Oh yeah.
The Nasha is going to get you the most satisfying shots, covering you in blood, or pop heads from afar with the long shot. We've revamped our favorite weapons for E-Day. And of course, we also have some fun new ones for even more brutal ways to tear your enemies apart. The new God Puncher grenade launcher is a
God
cog
Puncher?
weapon that
That's a
fires
badass name.
armor-piercing explosive rounds. Quick fire round to let it explode, or hold the trigger to control when it detonates.
Like the Halo Reach grenade
that
launcher.
means
Ah.
you can place a well-timed explosion behind an enemy protected by cover,
Like faster,
or with
'cause there's
practice,
more in the-
master its long-range eco closing
Well,
potential.
yeah.
The incinerator
forgot
is our
they
new
had that, yeah.
shotgun. You can
Ooh.
see the emulsion literally
Yeah,
melt the
that's
skin off an
badass.
enemy's body.
Fuck!
Fuck yeah, dude.
Before, you'd probably get into
Oh
a
my
grapple
God.
if an enemy
That's
came
fucking
charging
gnarly,
at you.
dude.
Now, you feel the power of getting to incinerate them when they get close. And of course, the Lancer.
Nice.
Creation of the Chainsaw Lancer is another origin story from lore that we wanted to show in E-Day. From the moment that Ty grabbed that chainsaw to rip through a locust at the superstore, to a prototype kit bashed on the front lines of the invasion, all to deliver on that gratifying moment when you finally get to slice a grub in two.
Nice.
Gears music has always been about tension, escalation, and release. When a fight kicks off, the music hits hard.
I like when we get tense as
It tightens as things get more dangerous. And when you've dropped the last enemy, you hear that familiar big ringing chord.
Yeah.
For E-Day, we kept that structure, but made the sound harsher. Together with our composer, Adam Lastica, we built the score to match a world on the verge of collapse. The electric guitar returns alongside classical instruments, but both are pushed into
Ready to talk about co-op and
territory.
multiplayer.
Like dragging a bone saw across a cello, creating dissonance that never fully resolves.
Damn. These motherfuckers always dapping each other up. What is?
Where the hell are we?
And then there's the sound design.
I would love to be a foil artist. That'd be so fucking dope.
All
Foley
chainsaws
artists.
have voices.
So
when it came to the sound for our Proto
when it's playing
Lancer,
around.
it was
Yeah.
important to us to track down the exact make and model that was recorded back in 2006 and rebuild it from the ground up using our new sound effects
They went and
system.
found the old chainsaw?
This
Yeah.
chainsaw has a 14-inch blade with that signature meaty yet intimate sound, and when it revs, you can hear all the gnarly details. In terms of how you'll experience
know what they
Kelowna,
cut up.
I always think about our
Big
acoustic
sacks of
system
meat
like
brought in.
this.
We're just gonna cut
I'm
it up.
walking down a street, and I hear the sound reflecting off the walls around me. Then I step into an alley, and everything immediately tightens.
God, those boots.
I come back out into a wide space, and the sound opens up again, almost like a cathedral.
Hey, we need to hear about how
And it's
sound
not just
waves
those
work.
spaces;
You know?
it's the transitions
I get
between them where the magic really happens.
I like
That's
these.
where
I'm just
things
ready
feel
to. I'm ready to
alive.
see the rest
That's
of the
where
game.
music in real time. It's a
But you
heavy
can't stick this
world.
after all of the gameplay stuff because
And
people
what
turn it
better
off.
way to
Right.
experience his dread and tension than through the music and sound that surrounds you?
No other game does the squad like Gears does. Our themes, our gameplay, and our modes, they all revolve around this core element. But it's not just about the brotherhood that you experience in the stories. It's also about the bonds you create with your friends. Co-op has always been a part of our DNA. And like every great Gears game, you can bring your own squad to this fight. In campaign, all 4 characters are playable from the start. And we support 4-player online co-op and 2-player split screen on console.
Nice.
In Versus, our sweaty squad-based
Nice.
PvP is back, with a collection of 4v4 modes and all new maps set in locations in and around the war-torn city of Kelowna. We've combined classic Gears symmetrical PvP map design with new traversal opportunities. You'll put your skill to the test alongside a seasonal roadmap of killer content, almost all of which you can just earn by playing the game.
What the fuck?
Completing in-game challenges, events, and achievements. And today, we're excited to announce a dynamic new evolution of Gears' iconic PvE mode, Horde Siege. It's a 12-player mode where all 3 squads fight alongside each other to battle the Locust invasion and defend Kelowna across a range of city-based maps. We'll have more to share soon, and we hope you join us for our
3
open
squads?
beta
So
weekends
is it
later
like
this
a-
summer.
We good? Sergeant
Like a
Phoenix?
co-op competition.
Guess we're back to it.
We can't outrun the past.
The fucking ass is
As long as
shotgun.
we're still breathing.
That's crazy.
We're the ones that keep fighting.
Is 4v4 normal?
20 years of
They didn't-
Gears
they didn't
is
used to
such
do
a
more?
milestone. It is such an honor and also a huge responsibility
4v4.
to make sure we
Okay.
deliver on the
Didn't know that.
story of Gears.
It always comes back to the squad. It always comes back to this theme of getting through the absolute shittiest of times with somebody else who constantly has your back. And that's Marcus and Dom's story. The story
the
of
frames,
the
where
original
did they go?
trilogy. The story of E-Day. And the story I think we can all relate to.
Thanks for pushing through. Couldn't have done it alone.
Yawning. No, it's just been a long
Having
stream.
the opportunity to have
Hard to
Gears
keep
come out
hard to
in
keep the
same
energy up
year
for an
as
hour.
The 20th anniversary of Gears, the quarter-century anniversary of Xbox. It's almost like a homecoming. It's like returning back to our roots and saying, "Fuck yeah, we're back." And we have so many more stories to tell. It's an incredible honor and one that we want to make sure that we do right.
Ty. What a
Gears
nightmare.
reboot? Wait, which one? Oh, like the
Untouched
4 and
by
5. It's not
nearly
really a
80
reboot.
years of war. Destroyed in 2 nights.
For us, the heart of Gears has always been about the bonds you make in the darkest of times.
I wasn't a big fan of 4 or 5 either.
Inside the studio, we rally around a simple phrase.
This one, like, it seems
Never
promising.
fight alone.
For sure.
It guides how we build our stories, our gameplay, and our world. It's how we work as a team and the commitment we make to you, our fans. Everything comes back to that important idea of sharing life's experiences.
What was the date? October
the highs
6th?
and lows
It's
together.
October something.
And E-Day is the best expression of never fight alone that we've ever made. Whether you'll be picking up a Lancer for the first time ever, or you're as battle-hardened as Marcus Phoenix, there's always a place for you in the Gears squad when Emergence begins on October 6th.
Cool.
Hell
Cool.
yeah. Good stuff.
That was a good deep dive. God, their imagery is on point. Right?
Danny Maduro, it's actually only going to be Xbox. Xbox exclusive.
I know why you're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, take your seats.
Another one, huh?
Fight me, all right? I've been going 4 days.
If it'll wake you
I've
up.
been doing this for 4 days, okay?
It's probably also going to be on PC, but yeah, I mean, that's just
No,
Microsoft.
yeah, it's on PC. Yeah, they're being console exclusive.
The council has chosen.
Now you ready to get to it?
Persona 4 looks so good.
Do you expect us
We are going to
go
break for a second before we go into it.
I understood.
I've proven myself.
Go to the bathroom, get water. I forgot Crazy Taxi is.
Really? How?
I don't know, I just did.
I've come here to
Crazy Taxi doesn't mean a lot to me.
Welcome to the surface.
Clockwork Revolution being console exclusive is a good game.
Yeah.
Phil, we just watched the Xbox Game Showcase. Possibly our final showcase of the showcase season if Nintendo Direct doesn't actually come this next week. I believe it does, but
It's supposed to come Tuesday, right?
Tuesday is the rumor.
Yeah.
What did you think of the Xbox Game Showcase?
I thought it was really solid. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
There was a lot to love.
Yeah, I agree. I'm right there with you. I think we got some really great updates to a lot of games that I had either forgotten about or was not expecting them to come as early as I can. I can't believe that we already have a date for things like Persona 4, but I think we got a lot of great looks at some Xbox games that we already know are coming. Gears of War E-Day most particularly, I think looks fantastic. Fable, Halo, all of these things really showed off really well. Resonance, A Plague Tale is one of my highlights of the show.
Yeah.
And then we were able to sprinkle in a few indie game things that I appreciate over here. I wish there was more of those things. We got a lot of updates to Xbox's like sort of games of service or MMO style things. Sea of Thieves, Elder Scrolls, Age of Empires, things like that. I know Age of Empires is not a MMO or like really games of service, but you know what I mean. It was a lot of updates to games that have long tails and have been running and are still running for a long time. You know, Fallout 76, ESO. There's a lot of that like maybe we could find a way to trim those down to where they don't take up so much airtime. So maybe we could find some other games. But one thing that I appreciate about Xbox Game Showcase that they've done this year and last year and every year that I can think of is they start strong. Here's a little intro from our CEO, and then it's just games, and then an outro from our one of our other heads. This time Matt Booty. Usually it's Sarah Bond, but this time Matt Booty.
Well, Sarah Bond is
not here anymore. I thought Asha came out, had a strong statement of, hey, we are returning Xbox. Xbox is back. This is the same messaging that she's been on the entire time. I like the direction we're heading with Xbox. And I think her at the helm has actually instilled a reason for Xbox gamers to be confident in the brand going forward. I think the strong statements of select titles returning to console exclusivity in the long run is going to help the brand out a lot, even though it is disappointing for me that I won't be able to play games like Gears of E-Day or Clockwork Revolution on my PlayStation 5.
Right.
What did you have any other thoughts about Xbox games?
Well, I think we touched on the big ones, being Gears of War, being Halo Campaign Evolved. The new Plague Tale game looks really cool.
Looks good.
Persona 4 Revival getting a date, and that's really exciting.
So excited.
For you.
Can't wait to get into that.
I mentioned that at the intro before we.
Yeah.
One big thing we'll get to, like some of the other releases later. Fucking Spyro's back, dude.
Yeah, man.
Spyro's back.
I'm excited to break that
Toys
down.
for Bob. Let him out of the cage.
Let him out. They've been out. They've been working, and I'm so glad that we got them here today. What's funny enough is I think by the end of this, SGF is going to somehow be my favorite showcase of the season, which I would not have ever expected because SGF is usually a slog to get through.
Yeah.
But it was quite fun, I thought, the other day with SGF. This, I think, is holding second place. And even though it got the biggest reactions out of us, it was just the constant bombardment of lots of updates to games that have been out that I personally am not into. I hope the fan bases are excited for those, but I just wish there was a way that we could clean that up. So yeah, let's get into it, man. They started off Gears of War E-Day. Let's go ahead and just dissect everything that we saw from the beginning gameplay demo all the way to the showcase at the end.
The showcase,
man. As someone who is not a Gears of War fan, I've only really played the first one. And even then I didn't play a whole lot of it. Like I haven't played multiplayer, and I only played the one campaign once with you, halfway paying attention because we're on stream making jokes and shit. I liked what I saw here. I came in expecting like a fresh take on Gears of War, something that I thought was going to be like completely different. And that's not what this is. Instead, let's like kind of return Gears of War to what we know Gears of War to be from back in the day. Let's not add a bunch of gimmicks. Let's not add these things that like, instead of introducing new things like new mechanics or gameplay things, let's just refine what the promise of Gears of War, the original Gears of War trilogy, kind of gave. And that is that hardcore, gnarly, cover-based shooting, that just a guy facing down waves and waves and waves of enemies. But let's update some of those mechanics in ways that make a lot of sense. Let's add a slide. Let's add more adaptable cover. Let's put a little bit of a jumping so we can get some escalation going on in here. Like, these are the mechanical things. More verticality. These are the mechanical things that I think things like Halo could really, really take advantage of. It's not about adding what everybody else is doing to our game. It's about how can we make our brand, how can we take our brand and put it in modern days. I think Gears is doing a really good job of that from everything that I'm seeing right here. Tried and true Gears of War, but it feels like it's 2026 as opposed to hearkening back to something from 20 years ago. What did you think?
Yeah, I kind of echo a lot of the same thoughts that you have in terms of like the positive. I love like the updated graphics. Obviously, I think this game looks absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful.
A lot of the showcase stuff, it was like every camera shot we were seeing was like straight up screensaver material.
Yep.
I love like the always visceral nature that is Gears of War, like how grounded it feels, and also how over the top it can feel at the same time. A lot of these, like, God, he just looks so young. I say it every single time. Marcus Phoenix, he looks so young. It was before he was in prison. But anyway, yeah, I'm loving a lot of like the new stuff in terms of weapons, the new some of the locusts that they've shown off, a lot of the characters that were like, I guess, fan favorites from like other media. Like they mentioned like one of the popular
pilot
comic
from the
characters.
books. Yeah.
Is making an appearance here and is a character as it were.
Right.
I'm loving just like the kind of change up in some of the gameplay works. Like they changed kind of like how the adaptive reload works. It's no longer at like the top right. It's a little more like visually like, okay, these are the bullets, they're not going to hit the active reload anymore now that I mention it. But like it turns like that many bullets in the clip gold, whereas as before, if you hit the active reload, it would like kind of pulse.
Yeah.
Like glow.
It was a white instead of a gray, or yeah.
Right. I dig a lot of the changes that we have. I don't have any complaints as far as like obviously don't have my hands on the game yet, so I don't know if it like feels bad in any way. I can't imagine it does from what I'm seeing here. I'm just super excited. There's nothing but positive in my mind for this game. Like the only way to go is down. You know,
and we'll have to see. We got a date, October 6th, 2026. It is coming this year. Busy fall season.
Yes.
Hitting that end of September, early October is going to be a bloodbath. I believe Gears is going to keep its date. It's everything else that I'm worried about. And again, I return. God, I'm so scared for Control Resonant. I really, really hope like we find a better time for that, or maybe like just word of mouth is so good that it can kind of be this big 3 thing with Wolverine, Gears, and Control in the middle. But I really hope we don't lose Control in the middle. Lot of games to play this September and early October. So we'll see how much of that actually sticks. Coming back to Gears, man, like in terms of like, I was thinking of it as we were watching the showcase later, the 30-minute showcase at the end. Like it has been, we saw like a dramatic shift away from this style of game in the industry, and I found myself kind of nostalgic for that cover-based shooting, like that chest-high wall everywhere you go thing. Like I saw like when they were showing like some of like the like more like not set PC, but like the like some of the crazy destruction thing, like when the helicopter was like sliding down the ramp. I was like, man, that's almost like a little bit like Uncharted-y like there and so forth. That like I haven't seen that in a while. I haven't seen this like I'm moving from cover to cover quickly and blasting dudes that Gears of War sort of defined in the mid 2000s. And so yeah, I'm like actually just excited that these games have like rediscovered themselves, and if Gears of War is the one re-leading that charge, I would love to see that happen. So yeah, I'm excited for Gears of War E-Day, which is something that like I think was the hardest fight was to get me excited for it. But like everything I'm seeing is like, man, yeah, gnarly fun. Like
on board.
That is what I am sort of on board for. They were hinting at a couple of things that maybe I'm taking a little further than they intended. Like the way they talked about co-op, it seemed like the maps were going to be like way bigger, but they didn't like show how that is. So maybe I'm just like misinterpreting what they're saying, or like taking what they're saying too far. Like we had a conversation in the React of like, okay, so like does that mean that like you and I can go down separate branches and we'll reconvene later in a way that like feels natural and fun, and not like, oh god, all right, this is the segment where I can't play with Phil anymore. No, it's just something that like we chose to go down separate paths and see different things. Like and how was that going to feel gameplay wise? Is that a real thing? I wish that we had a deeper dive into multiplayer. I wish we saw more of what that 4v4 mode stuff was going on, and the reference to the 12 player horde mode. I wish we saw more of that. You can leave that for later, or just, hey, multiplayer is going to be what multiplayer it is. We can show you all live long day, but until you actually enter a lobby, you're not going to fully know. But I would have liked to have seen at least a little bit more into that in like, I don't even know how Gears of War multiplayer usually works. Is it like a loadout class-based system, or is it like more arcade? Like everybody starts with lancers and then you just jump in.
Usually, yeah, you start with a lancer and a pistol, and then you'll find weapons throughout the map.
Okay, right. That I imagine is probably going to stay the same. But we'll see. We'll have to see when it all comes in. Man, oh god, yeah, it looks good. The acid shotgun, as you brought up, some of these enemy types look dope. The grenade launcher looked good. What was that like bowcaster thing that he just?
It was the torque bow. It was in the first game.
Oh, was it? Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, Emergence Day 2026, October 6th. Very, very exciting. Next, we got a new trailer from Fable, giving us a final release date of February 23rd, 2027. Got pushed into next year. Kind of a crazy trailer. Well, I guess actually next we got Asha Sharma talking, but we don't have to go over that. She just was reconfirming that Gears of War E-Day is console exclusive. But Fable opening with what you assume to be our antagonist, giving us a pretty good monologue here. One thing that stood out to me is just how good these cutscene animations are, which they have been the entire time that we've been in the marketing cycle for Fable. But like this one really showed off that like we are really shooting for really good facial animations here.
I forget the actress's name, but she's Peggy Carter from the MCU.
Yeah. So I really liked this trailer. It was a tonal shift from the last time that we saw Fable at the developer direct, but I was quite enjoying it. I think it's adding a bit of narrative structure to the game that I was kind of missing from that developer direct, because the dev direct was more about the world, the atmosphere, and yes, like it's still Fable, it's still jokey, but like, all right, our actual narrative is going to be something hopefully impactful and hopefully something that works, and your choices hopefully will matter, which was something that is severely lacking for me from the original Fable that we played a year or two now ago now.
Time,
yeah, it's probably been 2 years now. Whereas like I got to the end of that and I was like, none of this fucking mattered. I didn't care about any of these characters. So I'm hoping that Playground is able to make us care about these characters this time around. What did you think?
Haley Atwell is the actress name. But yeah, I mean, I'm just more excited somehow, even more than I was than when I saw the clip from the developer _ direct.
Yeah.
And I was already on board, and now I'm even more on board. I still dig a lot of like the sense of humor moments that they're hitting here. I like this look at our presumed antagonist, kind of like a hero turned villain in a way. I dig everything about it. I'm not really seeing anything that would like turn me off. I'm certainly curious as to like what this reboot does for the Fable franchise.
Agreed. Yeah. And but I like that we're still keeping the iconography and some of like the like cartoonish elements of Fable are still here, and like juxtaposing it against things that are serious, but they don't feel juxtaposed. It all feels natural. I think that's really, really important. Great date for Fable, February 23rd. Get out of the mess. I think that was the best call they could have made for Fable. Take the time, make it great, and on top of all of that, like find some empty space, because Fable is a game that like it needs some space. It needs some. It's not going to move players away from it, like, or not players, but like we're not. The industry will not make space for Fable. So Fable finding the correct space for itself is very important. Halo campaign evolved. We got
yes, sir.
A new trailer and some gameplay showing off the one or segments of all three of those new missions that we're showing, and then of course, showing
almost
more.
Too much.
Almost too much. We got right up to the line and maybe stuck our pinky toe over the line of like, hey, me as a fan, I want to experience some of this in the game. So when they started showing like space missions, I was like, yo, whoa, a little bit.
Piloting a Covenant craft.
Yeah, like, hey man, pull this back just a touch. Like, you showed me more than I was expecting, and like it'd be nice if my reaction would have been in the game as opposed to seeing it in this showcase. But
yeah,
a different look for the Spartan armor. I like it for those three missions. And I like the environments that we're seeing. I love I
think that's just what he looks like for Campaign Evolved.
No, his Campaign Evolved has the normal Mark V helmet. It shows up again later because because I was like, is that a new helmet? That is a new helmet. Why is it a new helmet?
To me, it just looked the same.
Huh?
So to me, it just looked the same.
That versus that.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a different angle.
That's clearly a different helmet. That's the same. That's like, I can't get a good fucking look at it now because we're
freeze
just in all
frame.
These goddamn action shots. Are we getting it? No, that's the. You don't see the difference in that?
Maybe a little.
It's very different. It's a flat visor. The helmets, the shape is all different. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyways, bringing in Halo weapons of lore that weren't in the first one, bringing them in. I love that choice. I think it's fantastic. I like so far. Like, yes, I have like some personal concerns about.
I didn't even notice the SMG there.
Yeah, I've got some personal concerns about Campaign Evolved as a remake. But if it's done well, I have no reason to believe as to why this can't be like the ultimate version of Halo 1. Still wish there was multiplayer. Still wish there was something more to it. But we've got that. I think it's have they confirmed? I know co-op campaign is here. I just don't know how many players. I feel like they've said maybe up to 4.
I think I also remember hearing them say 4.
Yeah. So that I'm a little curious about. Is it 4 players for these missions with Sergeant Johnson as well? Are we only playing as Chief? Are we also playing as Johnson and Johnson, or is Johnson just a like little helper who's next to us and so forth?
Yeah.
So I still got questions, but color me excited. July 28th, 2026. That's next month, Phil. We're playing
month.
some Halo next month on PlayStation 5.
On PlayStation 5. I'm wondering if maybe it does, like, for co-op, if it does the same thing it does for the original game with the 2 players, where it's just another model of Chief.
Oh, I imagine it will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine it. What I would be interested in is if they insert some kind of, which is something that I've always wanted them to do, but they never do, where, like, player 1 or the host of the session is Master Chief, and then there's, like, custom armor, and then player 2, 3, and 4 are custom characters. Yeah. That's something I always wish they would do, and they never do.
They did that for Halo Reach.
Well, in Halo Reach, every player was their own custom thing. But
course.
yeah, same thing. Yeah. Next up, Resonance, A Plague Tale Legacy, August 27th, 2026. We got a pretty decent look here with some trailer and some gameplay and so forth. Combat looks awesome.
Yeah.
Which I believe is new for a Plague Tale game, because usually combat is usually a secondary thing here. Of course, it got better with the second one, and now it seems to be even better with this one.
Very good looking.
Very good looking. And I like, this game had been announced prior, but just slipped my mind, totally forgot about it. But, like, it doesn't even look like a Plague Tale game. Like, it just looks like we're still in that world, but, like, we're taking a left turn here and doing some different things. So I'm very, very interested in this. This is on my radar. I want to play this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
August 27th. So right before, that's a fair date for it. Again, this, like, June, July, August, like, that still has some space, and I wish that we would fill that out a little bit more. But as we continue down SGF, there's been less and less space. August has gotten a couple of games to entertain. But Resonance, I want to play it.
Yep. Agreed.
So, is this console exclusive? No.
It's on PS5.
All right, cool.
I don't think any of the Plague Tales are.
No, they're not. So yeah, you never know in modern day, because apparently Clockwork is now. Moving on, Persona 4 Revival. We got a date. We got some good looks at this game. February 18th. I can't read my note. 18th, 2027. Great date for it. Very excited for it. So upsetting that that's right before Fable. So I'm going to have to choose, and it's not going to be Fable. Sorry.
A whole 5 days.
Listen, man, both of those games are going to be long, and I just won't have time for both. Maybe I'll make time depending on how the rest of the year goes for next year, but I am quite excited for next year. Love everything that I'm seeing here. Oh, man, I want to slow it down.
I don't love that the HP and SP are the wrong colors. They should be the other colors, in my mind.
You know, they're like completely different colors, too, from the original game, because the HP was yellow.
In my mind, HP should be green.
I think SP, I don't remember what color SP was in the original game. But this entire UI is new and different. It's very much aping sort of that same style that we saw in Persona 3 Reload.
I mean, it's an old classic dial on a television. What it is.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. I would have caught it eventually, but that's so good.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's good. Oh, this game's so good. Oh, a guard mechanic. No, that's no. That's a thing. They've just put it on a button now. But yeah, I love everything I'm seeing here. I like some of the like in-engine scenes still look, classic Persona-y, but obviously updated with new models and so forth. But it's still got that like old JRPG looking style to it, just in how the models move and everything. But a lot of new freshness added here. A lot of like, obviously all of the artwork's been redone. I love all of the, like the in-screen critical hit moves that we're getting here. I like that the animations are updated here, and they're a little more personal to what's actually happening, a little more like less repetitive in the animations and so forth. Very, very excited about that. I love all the new voice lines that we're getting. I'm excited to fall in love with this new cast who are playing these characters who I love so much. This scene looks entirely different in the original game. So I'm just in love with everything that I'm seeing here. It's still Persona. It's still Persona 4, notably, but we're doing a lot of really cool stuff to really update it, make it feel like it's in that new age of Persona that Persona 5 heralded in. And so, yeah, we're getting a lot of really great just visual effects. I like what we're seeing over what they were doing in Persona 3. Persona 3 felt like it was less than this. This feels like even more. This is closer to what we were seeing in Persona 5. But obviously being 10 years after Persona 5 also looks a little bit better now. But yeah, I'm so in love with everything I've seen. They've nailed everything I've wanted from Persona 4 Revival here. In a way that like I didn't even think I was going to get. So excited for that.
Awesome.
You gonna play this or? You gonna wait for 3 for when we do game club, or
because
I'd really love
it
really love to
depends.
like test that theory of like your first is
It really depends.
Yeah.
I like if I make the choice just on my own, which I don't know if I do before we actually just get to it on Game Club.
Well, you'd probably
for
rather
3.
play Fable, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Son of 4, one of the greatest video games ever. Very excited for that remake. Cannot wait.
Can't wait to snipe it from you on Fantasy Critic next year.
You're not going to pick it first round. I probably won't either. Next up, State of Decay 3. Bill, tell me how did you feel about State of Decay 3?
Yeah, it was really funny when you said, "Oh, is this Life is Strange?" Yeah, there's no grenades in Life is Strange.
Well, obviously, when we got to that part, I was like, "Oh, okay, it's not Life is Strange."
You know, we had a little bit of a talk during the actual React itself. That I have never played a State of Decay game.
Yeah.
I don't know if this one really has my attention either. It looks fun. It
Yeah.
looks like a fine game. If anything, it kind of makes me like if I was going to play a State of Decay, I know it's not like a continuous story, but I'd be curious as to how the first one plays. I think I would probably reach for this one first just because it's the newest one,
Yeah.
but it makes me curious about the first one because you mentioned it being kind of kind of janky.
Super janky.
And so like I mentioned before that like a lot of podcast personalities I would listen to in the past, like they were in the middle of playing their own State of Decay playthroughs
Yeah.
and they would talk about that. And yeah, I don't know. It certainly interesting. I just don't know if it's for me.
Right. Yeah. So State of Decay is a really cool survival series. Like it is a heavy survival zombie apocalypse game. And they are a lot of fun and a lot of like resource building and resource management and things like that. You're not looking at like in-depth stories in these things. I loved the first State of Decay. I didn't get into the second one as much, which is more of my fault than the actual game's fault. But what I'm seeing here, man, yeah, this looks like a game 10 years later of State of Decay. Like I like how smooth the driving looks. I like how smooth some of the shooting has looked. We're not seeing raw gameplay footage of shooting yet. So, you know, it's still a matter of like, all right, well, how do these mechanics actually look? I mean, just like running and moving around looks a lot smoother than it ever has before. Listen, you're not getting the AAA of AAA games with State of Decay. Like I wouldn't even call it that. And so like this is the best a State of Decay game has ever looked. I mentioned it during the React of like, I love this presentation of the game so much more than the last like cinematic trailer that we got the last time that they showed that game. I did not love that trailer. I do love what I'm seeing here for what State of Decay is. So hope we see more.
We'll see more.
And 2027, no hard date, not even a season. This game has been gestating for a long time.
Yeah.
It might be the last game Undead Labs puts out, which would really, really hurt my soul because that's a fun little smaller studio. But, you know, maybe not. Maybe it's okay that they take this long because they had to survive COVID and everything with this one. So long time waiting for State of Decay 3. Hopefully not too much longer. Sea of Thieves is getting a
season 20
free update, sort of like a creator update. What did they actually fully call it? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't have much to say here. We can move past this pretty quickly.
Season 20.
This update is coming.
Custom Seas.
Season 20. You are correct. June 18th for that. Very exciting for Sea of Thieves fans. Fans.
Metro.
Got a meaty trailer for Metro
2039?
2039. Meaty trailer. A little bit of gameplay, a little bit of cinematics, a little bit of story. Very exciting. I'm excited for this game. Can't wait.
Yep. I imagine this is another one where I just wait to get into the series for when we get on the game club.
This is one that I do recommend going from the first one on. Like I think going backwards might hurt your opinions of them.
First one's called like what? Metro 2033?
Metro. Is that the first one? 33? This one's 39? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's 20, 30, 33, Last Light, and then Exodus. I didn't care for Exodus, mostly for story reasons. I didn't like some of the story choices they made in Exodus, so I'm hoping that 39 kind of resolves some of that. You know, new character, different story, and so forth. So I'm kind of glad that we're entering a new era of Metro. But yeah, Metro games are a lot of fun. They are, you know, pretty intense semi survival games, but like, more of that like first person shooter narrative thing. So like you're going to be like scrounging for ammo, picking that up, using your ammo, shooting monsters, shooting dudes who are fighting you and so forth. Yeah. And then they've got like decent stories to them. And like, I don't want to spoil anything that happens in the first 2 games at least, but there's some like complex like narrative things that I think are really, really cool. And they do some fun, video gamey, working with the player stuff. So
sure.
I hope to see more of that. But as far as what we have seen here in this trailer, I'm really, really excited for 2039. And I hope it really, really kicks ass when it comes next year. They say February 27.
Happy for you and Connor.
I don't believe February 27. But I'm excited for Metro 2039. That's a great one. Bad Magpie.
Bad Magpie.
This is one of the highlights for me. This game looks like a blast. They toned it so well where it's like, oh man, this magpie's a piece of shit. And then it's like, oh, it's because he can't fly and he got left by his flock. That's so sad.
Poor guy.
But he acts out and just fucks everything up. That's hilarious. So yeah, I'm excited to be this little like rambunctious magpie and run around the world and causing hijinks.
It feels very. I called it out during the react, but it feels very Untitled Goose Game, just causing mayhem.
Yeah.
Around.
I'm hoping. Ooh, and what is this like fallen star thing? Gonna grant a wish. Phil. It's gonna grant a wish. He wants to fly. I hope that it's gonna hit on some like emotional beats that make you go, "Ah, man, that's good." So one of my highlights. Can't wait for that 2027. Next up, what is this?
Wolong 2.
Wolong 2. I don't care. I'm sorry. I want to care. I don't. I want to give better critique than that. I mean, it looks fine. It looks fun. It looks. I like the stylish. I like that the stylish action games are coming back.
I played about an hour and a half of Wolong Fallen Dynasty way back in the day. Not for me. Not for me.
Yeah, I like that the stylish action game has kind of made a bit of a comeback in recent years. I think the shadow of From Software and Dark Souls has long kind of overstayed its welcome and kind of like oversaturated the market. But the color coming back, the action coming back, the style coming back, I really enjoy that, especially with, this is a game that does look like your moves do matter, but it just screams this is fine. is what it screams. But maybe I'm wrong and maybe it'll be awesome because people did like the first one. And so I'm excited that there is another one coming, Wolong 2 Wings of Ember. There's nothing like inherently wrong with it. It's just not interesting to me.
Yeah.
Did they give us a year? Early 2027, they say.
Yeah,
It's fun. So. All of these like vague dates right now.
I feel like early could mean anywhere from January to June.
Right. Join us. You knew about this game prior to this show.
Yeah.
This is new to me. Tell me what
I
you
had
think
seen something. I can't remember where exactly. I want to say it was probably on like TikTok or social media in some way, where you're just a guy and you're trying to recruit people for your cult.
No, I've seen this before. It's as I keep watching, I'm like, oh no, I haven't seen this before.
Yeah, it seems like a very goofy, almost like Goat Simulator-esque, like just causing a bunch of wacky hijinks. Only just a little more like, there's more of a goal in mind than just like completing certain tasks. Like you actually have more of like a home base that you're building.
This really reminds me of like Xbox Summer of Arcade back in the day. Like this is a game that would have released next to the original State of Decay.
Yeah.
And just like the humor, we're not taking it too seriously. We're having a fun, like survival camp building game. March 2027, they say. We'll see if that sticks. But kind of sold me on it. I'm not gonna lie. Up to single or 4-player co-op. I like that you're like riding pigs or cows or just random mounts and so forth. Driving cars. We got some wacky imagery. It looks like we get into like some like crazy demonic Cthulhu stuff going on later on.
Yep.
This game looks like it's gonna be a wild ride. I want to make time for it. So it looks like it's gonna be a fun one for sure.
Drafted first in Fantasy Critic, pussy. Senua.
It's a totally different thing. Just because I want to play a game doesn't mean I think it's going to score super
well.
Senua has been announced coming 2027. I assume a final chapter in the Hellblade series here. At least that's the vibe I'm getting. At least like final for Senua maybe. Looks good. I mean, it looks like a Hellblade game. Beautiful, crazy, audio technology, great animations, but like. Yeah, the combat, just like it looks cinematic in a way that like is not engaging mechanically. And so we'll have to wait and see. But I haven't played the first 2 games. Connor has played them. He likes them, doesn't love them.
Like it's a great looking game. I made a comment just during the react that it just like the damage that you inflict on opponents just looks very superficial.
Yeah.
Like almost there's no meat like to your swings, it feels. I don't know.
I'd have to play it to know. But yeah, I mean, if you like these games, this looks like a great installment in that.
I'm sure.
I love
sure
the
it'll be
imagery
great.
that we're getting.
I'm sure it'll be great.
So I think like in terms of like this is someone who's like fighting their personal demons and the metaphor of like depression and all that stuff. Yeah. In the psychosis of it all, the schizophrenia of it all, like
I think the first one, like you like bury your husband.
I don't know what you do. But yeah, looks like a cool game. I'm surprised it's this soon. I think maybe they just were like, all right, let's just get content out this time. Bethesda, Fallout 76 Infestations. Infestations coming a little bit down, or is it available now? I think it's available now.
Is it available now? Yeah.
Yeah. Cool for those who care about Fallout 76. Next up, was it ESO? No, Doom: The Dark Ages Revelations DLC coming in. Was it June or July?
I think it was July.
July 7th. I want to say 7/7.
Yep, 7/7.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, actually, what they're showing off here does look cool, but like it also looked like it's just a lot to handle and manage on the player for me. So like, I didn't care for Doom: The Dark Ages based off of like what they're doing design wise, but I think they also added a level of aggression that I think maybe could bring me back, but I'm not willing to dive back into Dark Ages to find out.
From what I had heard about with Eternal and how vertical that one was,
yeah,
this one is a lot more vertical.
Yeah. I mean, the implementation of the spear was showing me things of like, oh, that's what I liked about 2016. That's what I liked about Eternal, is that aggression, I'm punching back, whereas like the shield kind of made you like stand on the outskirts and not be in the fight as much. And so this seems to be like a little bit of a mix of that. But I mean, there's a point where like they've got the main gun, the spear, and right here, and this like sidearm gun all happening at the same time. That's a lot of button pushing.
Like, just look at that, dude.
Like it's cool to look at. It looks
Insane.
dope. Am I, as a player, going to be able to keep up with these inputs that they want me to put in? I don't know.
If you're good.
Yeah.
I like the classic Doom look.
Yeah, that's something that they've always been flirting with, but they certainly are like doing a little bit more this time with it. Like they even like copying the animation of the shotgun, and the shotgun looks the same as the old Doom as well. So yeah, looks cool. I'm not gonna make the time for it personally, which upsets me so much because I love Doom so much.
I feel like I would have to finish the actual Dark Ages game first. So
yeah.
Crazy Taxi
World Tour. I liked this. I liked what they showed off here.
It
This
just
looks like a
looks
classic Crazy Taxi.
pure arcade fun.
Yeah. Looks like a blast.
I don't think I've ever actually played like an at-home version of Crazy Taxi. It's always been in an arcade. Like if I'm ever at like a remember growing up when we'd go to like CC's Pizza, there was like a Crazy Taxi arcade machine or something like that.
I've never played it in the arcade. The closest I ever got was Simpsons Road Rage. It was the closest I ever got to a Crazy Taxi. I liked that game back in the day. And so was it just 27? They didn't even give us a date? Yeah, coming 2027 to everything. Looked cool. I'm sure, 45-year-olds are going to lose their fucking minds. Next, really cool little
Very
trailer.
cool ad spot.
Unveiling a see-through green Xbox Series X and controller celebrating the 25th anniversary. Great advertisement for this with the old like 13-year-old room, and then we're gonna put it in like the 29-year-old's room with the we put the Halo poster in a frame like I do in my bedroom. I was like, all right, you got me. You nailed me. Yeah. That's exactly what I used to look like, and that's what I look like now. You got me, Xbox. All right.
Very cool.
Very effective trailer. Made me want to buy one, but with the current state of console prices, no. So yeah, I can't wait to look online and see what the crazy price is for this.
Right.
It'll be too much.
I feel like they usually, when they unveil like something like this, they usually do have a price point attached to it. But they didn't.
It's probably gonna be in the blog posts announcing it. Not usually it's just showing off the tech in these showcases. They don't always have the prices in them, unless the purpose of the showcase is the hardware.
Age of Empires,
Raiders of the North. I hope y'all have fun. I don't know anything about Age of Empires. It's me. And what's funny is Age of Empires is a series I do want to get into. I've just not made the time, and I will not make the time. So I hope y'all enjoy that. Minecraft Dungeons 2.
Yep.
Looked like Minecraft Dungeons to me. Looks like fun. This trailer went on a little longer than it probably needed to, you know?
Yeah.
Like just to even get to gameplay, it took a little too long. And that's kind of the common theme. Sometimes it just took us too long to get to showing what the actual content was. So I felt the same way with Fallout 76. They had that fun little animated song thing. Probably could have used 8 bars instead of 16 bars.
Well, it's also like they did so much of that one, and then they played the gameplay for too long. So like almost like pick a lane.
Yeah.
You know?
Either do half of both or just one.
Yeah.
You know? Magicians the Devil's Deal. This is a top 3 like showing for me here. This was cool.
I thought it was very neat.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
This is an aesthetic. Again, something that kind of went on a little too long with this like little intro cutscene thing, but it's fine, whatever, because we didn't know what it was. And it's all new. I like the aesthetic. I like the the gimmick of like, oh, you're a magician, so you're literally doing the black and white wand and the playing cards and the rabbit in the hat type stuff and all that.
Chains
and handcuffs and all that fun stuff. That's cool to do. Will I think this will be like a game of the year contender? No, but I think it'll be a fun time. And so I would really like to see more of this game and find out more. We didn't get any like hard dates, right? Just 2027.
No, just 2027.
Yeah.
I love the idea of like a first-person shooter, like level-based, like Doom-like thing, but it's just magician tricks.
See, and again, these are games that we were one thing that I kind of like that Xbox shows off is just this harkening back to that late 2000s, first half of the 2010s.
Yeah.
Whereas like, hey, we were doing kind of some goofy stuff and it would be a lot of fun.
Valor Mortis.
I don't know much about this game. Like you knew more about it.
I've seen a lot about it. I think this is coming out also in September, if I remember correctly.
Danny with what a creepy game. I assume he means the Devil's Deal is what he's talking about.
Yeah, the card one.
I mean, this looked neat. This looked fun. Yeah.
It's like a first-person Souls-like almost.
Yeah. So I like the parrying and the two-handed combat that we're getting. You're playing as Napoleon.
Yep.
And so this is neat. This is cool. I hope combat is like fluid enough. Sometimes first-person sword combat can get like real stiff, especially when they're trying to be a little more action focused, like this seems to be. So I hope it's cool. September 24th, 2026.
Gonna get buried.
Dog, you gotta move. You gotta move.
It's gonna get buried.
It's gonna get buried. Play one with Game Pass. Elder Scrolls Online, the Thieves Guild is back. Very exciting for Elder Scrolls Online fans.
Pro for GTA 6 or
PS5 Pro for GTA 6? No.
Your
PS5 will be fine.
Probably won't need it.
Your PS5 will be fine. The PS5 Pro is like nearly $1,000.
If you were to buy a PS5 Pro, you should have done it last year.
You should have done it last year. And honestly, no. You just don't need it. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 showing off more national parks and monuments and stuff in the Americas. Very, very pretty game. People who love Flight Simulator, I'm sure, are going to eat this right the fuck up.
Yep.
And granted, like the stuff they're showing us does look badass.
It looks great. Like it's visually very, very appealing.
These are things like as us who like live in the suburbs our whole life, we go, oh shit, man, the world is beautiful. Look at that.
Look at all the beauty in the world when you're not thinking about all the shit going on.
Literally. All the shit that we force ourselves into. You could just go to these places.
Yeah.
And we just don't. What the fuck was this?
Where Winds Meet.
Where Winds Meet. This was a new
little expansion
update. Hey, this game looks neat. I probably should have played it when it came out.
Shout out Mr. Rike, frequent chatter. Loves this game.
With exclusive benefits for Xbox Game Pass members. Available today. Wait, is it just that it's come to Xbox? Is that all it is?
Oh, was it not already?
I think it's all. I think that. Oh, Hidden Mountain. Coming July 2026.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
But it said available today.
Exclusive perks. I don't know.
For Game Pass members. Available today to... All right, so I think this is them saying it's available today on Xbox, and then you get exclusive perks through Game Pass, and then Hidden Mountain coming in July.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So maybe now, they just ported it to Xbox with exclusive benefits. Anyway, stop talking about that. Fucking Belmont's Curse. Castlevania.
Man, this game looks great.
Looks so good.
This game looks quite good. I don't think it's gonna match the Lost Crown for me, but I think this is gonna be a great game, and I think it has high potential to be on my top 10 for the end of the year. I am playing this game. This looks so dope.
October 10th, I think it said.
Something like that. Oh man, we're gonna be busy with Gears of War. Fuck you, GTA. Fuck you. You made it hard for all of us. All right. Like we just want to play the video games.
October 15th is what it was. 15th.
October 15th. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we got time.
I'll go right there.
We'll blast through Gears of War real quick. Belmont's Curse. This game looks fantastic. I can't wait to play.
So
it.
good.
Very, very, very highly anticipating this one. I need to add it to my wish list. I went through last night, added a whole bunch of stuff to my PS5 wish list. I'm gonna start using that functionality a lot.
I was gonna say it updates you. It gives you an update when things go on sale.
Yeah. So there's a couple games I was like, ooh, I might want that, and there are a couple of them on good sales right now. But I was like, no, Tavin, control yourself. Impulse, you got too many games already.
I recently bought Sekiro because it was on sale.
Well, we're gonna be playing that one soonish.
Plus, that's why. Yeah.
So that game's fucking so good. Vivarium.
Very Studio Ghibli.
Yeah. This looked neat. It doesn't look like it's for me, but you seem to be kind of into it. So let me know. What do you think?
It's cute. I mean, it's these aren't. I play a good amount of these types of games. But it's not like I wouldn't call my bread and butter my cup of tea.
Yeah. It's if I have the time.
Absolutely.
The little the like building, the like community building stuff. What is that like mechanic called? Like not base building. Like the Stardew Valley-ish, the Pokemon
town building,
the town building type stuff.
Looks cute.
It looks like a cute one. I like the art style a lot.
I love the art
as
style.
you said with the
Ghibli,
the Studio Ghibli stuff. Excuse me. Atlas, Persona 6. Not a lot to gauge here other than this is a tonal shift. This is tonally very
It's almost
different.
like the logo is almost like a Scooby-Doo treatment.
Yeah. And I don't know how to feel about it. I'm gonna go ahead and say I didn't love this trailer.
Do you think it's gonna be like your group of friends is like a mystery, like solving, like almost like a Scooby-Doo?
I mean,
like mystery gang.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, there's an element to that in all. Ooh, a Scooby van would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
If there was a Scooby van. Yeah, maybe.
That's also a dog.
Yeah, I mean, I could see a lot of things like if we're going like a spooky aesthetic, like that could definitely work. A cemetery thing. I almost wonder if we're not human in this one. I almost wonder if we're doing like
We're Teddy.
like a Transylvania, like we're all like vampires or zombies or ghouls.
Oh, like classic movie monsters.
Yeah, I almost wonder where that's going. We're not in the real world anymore.
Get like a swamp thing, a vampire, a werewolf,
and then that could all translate to gameplay in a fun way. I don't know. It could be cool, like that kind of matchup. But I don't have anything off of this. If I was looking at the leaks, maybe I would have a little bit more information. But I didn't love this trailer because it just didn't give me anything, and like I'm just scared of the new aesthetic. I think is really what it is. I just need to see what the actual game looks like to be sold on it. But yeah, I don't love the logo. Green. I don't know.
It's just very like mid-2000s Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it's just not working for me right now, but I'm sure it will once I actually see the real game.
You see the vision.
I need to see the vision. I don't see the vision right now. I'm blind. I'm walking through the forest blind. There you go, big
yes,
boy.
sir.
Here you go. I can't believe
biggest pop for me.
Oh man,
I just wasn't getting it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, Spyro.
They killed my hope.
What was the new?
A Realm Beyond.
A Realm Beyond. Yeah, man. This is what we should be doing. We should be keeping our old IPs alive like this. We should find the studios who really, really care, like Toys for Bob do, and they've already done great work with. They didn't do the Crash one. Did they do the Crash? They did the Crash.
Well, they did Crash 4.
They did Crash 4. Okay. So
Vicarious Visions did the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy.
There we go. Toys for Bob did great work with Crash 4. They did great work with the Reignited
Spyro
trilogy.
Reignited. Yep.
Yeah, and then to see this is the exact. I'm sure this is what they were planning to do before they got Call of Duty-ized, and then when they got their independence after the acquisition. I was very happy to hear that, and I'm very happy to see that they're going.
I love that it wasn't pure cinematic too. Like we got to see a little bit of gameplay.
Yeah, and I mean. That's Spyro. Oh wow, just the littlest,
the
bit
briefest,
of gameplay. The briefest bit of gameplay.
But
okay,
hey,
wow.
that confirms that we'll have full flight rather than just gliding around. Maybe it was just a one level thing, but
I was gonna say that That's in the old ones.
I know, but
Yeah.
it's usually exclusive to like singular
levels. Yeah.
But
I
is
mean,
this gonna
that was
be-
the vibe I was getting from what we saw here. Like, this looks like, hit the, you have 4 different types of things. You got to hit 6 of each of those types.
Yeah.
You know? But 2027, very exciting. Very
Yes.
happy that that's back.
exciting stuff. Clockwork
Revolution. This trailer went on a little bit long, but I was eating
It
it
was
up.
pretty long.
But it did go long. But I was enjoying it. Hey, I'm very, very excited for this game. Very smart move on Xbox to get some exclusivity on this one. Upsetting for me as a PlayStation 5 player, but I'll play it on PC. It's fine.
Yeah.
And this game just seems to be just the mother of all like RPGs with like we're doing the builds, we're doing the wacky time traveling, we're doing the narrative consequences, we're doing the like Fallout talk to NPCs stuff. Like, we're doing it all. And it looks great. I just wonder if like when we actually get into it, if we'll actually love it like how we hope to love it.
Is
here
there
with the
too
marketing.
much going on?
That's what I'm starting to really worry about that. I mean, I was kind of worried about that with the presentation last year, but it just looks so good that I was like, all right, well, I'll let it go. So again, it all just matters on, when the game actually hits. And, we're getting it hopefully next year. We'll see. This was like the Vegas 2027 of like, I could see this slipping even further if need be. But we got such a meaty gameplay demo last year that it's hard to believe that this isn't closer, but who knows? I love it.
Very, very exciting stuff. I love the kind of, we mentioned it, like the Back to the Future-esque like time travel mechanics where like you're changing stuff in the past to affect the future.
Right. And then we finished off, and this is probably the biggest miss and my biggest issue with this is finishing on Call of Duty. I like that they're giving a meaty look at their new mode, the DMZ, which just seems to be an extraction mode. They seem to be tying it directly into Modern Warfare 4. Dog is licking her cage. That's it. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm talking to you. What are you doing?
She also was like really finicking around with her bed in there, like trying to get
she does that all
like,
the time. Yeah. I try to keep it straight, and then the next time I come back, she's got it all mangled up. Anyways, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, DMZ. I mean, the mode, like, it's like a cool concept, but like the trailer they played, I'm like, that's not what Call of Duty fucking looks or plays like. That's not how your players are gonna play.
Right.
And yeah, so I mean, neat idea. I hope people love it, but like as a finisher, as an end to a presentation, weak. Like, you could have started with this and ended like with Clockwork and had Gears somewhere in the middle there or something, or just put this somewhere in the middle there.
I mean, it might have been too much to end with Gears and then go straight into
into more Gears. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. This is just a thing of like we didn't have a great ending. Like, like there's not even in the showcase itself and everything that we just listed out. There's not a great final punch here that they could have had. So
that doesn't live up to Final Fantasy Part 3.
or Final Fantasy 7. Yeah, no, yeah. Definitely the weakest ending of our 3 big showcases so far. But I think overall the quality of game was so strong and the pace was so good that I did enjoy this more than the PlayStation State of Play. Even though there was also a fair amount of games that still just didn't speak to me. But I felt less of a lull in the middle than I felt with State of Play.
More Spyro, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Spyro's exciting. Persona's exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, we are excited for the future of games right now. Even though the industry is in a dire, dark place. And so is my fuck you. Why? Anyways. We didn't even talk about it. Hey, I mean, we did enough. Like, this looks cool, but this is not what it's going to be. Like, players are going to treat this very, very differently. So I'm more excited to see the burnt peanut clips on my TikTok feed.
Helmet check.
And so, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let us know down in the comments below. How did you feel about the Xbox Games Showcase? What are you excited for? Is Gears of War E-Day high on your most anticipated for the year? Are you like me and you just can't wait for that Persona 4 revival, baby? Let's go. Anyways, let us know down in the comments below. And until next time, have a great time. And Phil, say goodbye to the people.
Bye.